change, cause we never grow so. Little dirty junk up. Them a change like listen like them never know you. No for them my friend for an occasion. Them against the truth, them turn pagan. Them a cockroach jaw for the bacon. Betray man, them a roll with Satan. Please me I beg ya judge watch you over me. Protect my soul from my enemies. Them want to see me, them no want to see the best of me. Them want me 6 foot deep down in the cemetery. Please me I beg ya judge watch you over me. Protect my soul from my enemies. Them want to see me, them no want to see the best of me. Them want me 6 foot deep down in the cemetery.
I feel blessed, got good people in my life, but still I pay love, even though sometimes we fight. Sometimes, but me not change up, no. Me not change up, no. But me not change up, me not change up, no way. Yeah. Dream team. Manja bites in the area. Okay. 100 to my last day. Before I hit the streets, always gotta pray. Run up to the spot, on a block with the work non-stop. Make it hot all day, let it spray. Might be a one-way trip. Yeah. Me and my brothers at the strip. Warfare. Strapped up, came up out the whip. Then we marched to the spot on the block. Let it rip. No fear, dog. Get a grip. Might be a one-way trip. Yeah. Strapped up, came up out the whip. Then we marched to the spot on the block. Let it rip.
I don't need a mic, I need a reader. Deep the block leader. We gon' put it down, no line, no need to. Shout out to the teachers. 2-man can't bring an Easter. Call it what you want. You gon' feel the heat out of Peter. If a heretic approach, we gon' beat him. Let's fall alive. Chairs turn the heat up on the meter. Think it's nothing, you ain't running from the reaper. Your mama ain't either. Or big bone Sheila. Running behind a woman, he gon' turn your ass to cedar. Bang, bang with it, if you need it, we gon' feed you. Ain't nothing to get instructions from the leaders. Ready for a change? Bring it to the people. Brothers standing bold, purple gold with no equals. Hold the damn line, that's a sign of a Hebrew. Ain't worried about his life, ready to die for this kingdom. Believe him.
Might be a one-way trip. Yeah, me and my brothers at the strip. Warfare. Strapped up, came up out the whip. Then we marched to the spot on the block. Let it rip. No fear, dog, get a grip. Might be a one-way trip. Yeah. Strapped up, came up out the whip. Then we marched to the spot on the block. Let it rip. I miss a day, then I probably feel away. Rollin' with the pack, so you know we on the way. Face like rocks, and the squad never play. And we got the block in a chokehold for the day. City gon' flood, cause we comin' with the wave. Shout out to the elders for the way y'all paid. Double honors for the hard work getting gave. Always kept it real from the start to the grave. NY, Detroit, shout out to the A. Game plan, then we run a blitz where you stay. Worldwide, never really think small ways. Came for the sheep, and you dogs gotta pay. Elohim said he got something for the rats. Loyal to the cause, and I can't stand a rat. Bench of Vice going hard, we push it to the max. In a spiritual bank, we be laying up stacks. Might be a one-way trip. Me and my brothers at the strip. Warfare. Strapped up, came up out the whip. Then we marched to the spot on the block. Let it rip. No fear, dog. Get a grip. Might be a one-way trip. Strapped up, came up out the whip. Then we marched to the spot on the block. Let it rip.
Defender of the faith, man, anything goes. Kiss my daughter and my son, tell them kingdom is the goal. No more sorrow, city make out a goal. Timeless is the truth, even though we grow old. Man, I risk everything just to save one soul. My treasure in a heaven bears silver and gold. This are the dream team, I saw we big and we bold. Straight to the end, and you know we not fold.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Samurai, I wolf. What we say? Send for the north and the south, man, them. Yo, blocks. Anywhere with that, running mouth and I want me a set. Mama say, Ezra set it off. Samurai praise Gideon, where you say? Yo, easy. Anywhere with that, Boy, I talk tough, what you say? Send video rim, go rim, Samurai praise Gideon, what you say? Love it war time, what you say? Love it war time, yo, energy. Send for the south and the north, all hell broke close when you say we combine. Love it war time, what you say? Love it war time, Send for the south and the north, all hell broke loose when you say we combine. Them a get them ammunition, allow head and copper ready. Water upon my mommy, saddle up and strap ready. Me and the troops step on the scene, grim, love with warfare, never lukewarm them at the ready. You know me never into business. If the boy a beg, if you diss the 12 road boy, then you're dead. Fifth rib one time, then me take off me head. Meditate while I kill for your said. Your judgment time come around. I be a soldier surround the compound. But the lion there, send for the hound. Israel I run things, put on the crown. I be a tough dog, now we kneel down and them a cry. I feel your time, remember I feel your eye. Chop off me head, hang it up, samurai. Israel sound off with a war cry. Anywhere with that, where with that? Run them out, then I want me a set. Mama said, Ezra set it off. Samurai praise Gideon, where you say? Yo, easy, easy. Anywhere with that, where with that? Boy, I talk tough, where you say? Where you say? Send video rim, samurai praise Gideon, where you say? Love it war time, where you say? Love it war time, yo, energy. Send for the south and the north, all hell broke loose when you say we combine. Love it war time, where you say? Love it war time, yo, send for the south and the north, all hell broke loose when you say we combine.
Stop the army and them outside, you know them can't stop it. It's the 144,000 chosen prophet. Ooh, you want the them can't stop it. You try violate me, boss, you stroke with me ratchet. And them me lock it, them shoulda never violate, now the fire star. Now they fool them end up a ball. They never know we roll so deep. Ain't at the street, let them and the family away. Kill I today, you cannot kill I again. When Christ return me, I got rise again. In a twinkling of an eye, I got change again. As a God, me I got meet you as a man again. One by one, we go hunt them again. Christ and the 12 tribes unite again. We bring Jaja army from earth again. Fire, brimstone, pan Babylon again.
Anywhere with that, where with that? Run them out, then I want me a set. Mama said, Ezra set it off. Samurai praise Gideon, where you say? Yo, easy, easy. Anywhere with that, where with that? Boy, I talk tough, where you say? Where you say? Send video rim, samurai praise Gideon, where you say? Love it war time, where you say? Love it war time, yo, energy. Send for the south and the north, all hell broke loose when you say we combine. Love it war time, where you say? Love it war time, yo, send for the south and the north, all hell broke loose when you say we combine.
The high priest never run out of fire. Guns never empty, the clip full of fire. 50 gal that a joke for the pepper. Psalms 91 send them straight to the fire. Man a warrior, man a charger. Magnify the war, make it larger. No respect the persons, we no partial. Bind up the deputy, slew the marshal. Throne of iniquity must get defeat. Zion of the country, the army I seek, yeah. Pepper be war like a Maccabee. For the martyrs, and not for the weak. Boom. Isaiah 44:26. What make you feel like this is my speech? Judgment of God that the things we are preach. Benjavites murder them, cause the war is a kill.
Anywhere with that, where with that? Run them out, then I want me a set. Mama said, Ezra set it off. Samurai praise Gideon, where you say? Yo, easy, easy. Anywhere with that, where with that? Boy, I talk tough, where you say? Where you say? Send video rim, samurai praise Gideon, where you say? Love it war time, where you say? Love it war time, yo, energy. Send for the south and the north, all hell broke loose when you say we combine. Love it war time, where you say? Love it war time, yo, send for the south and the north, all hell broke loose when you say we combine. My crew, watch everything we do. Hey boy, I'ma do me, do you. Easy, kill him with a brand new move. Kill him with it. Why them a pray my crew? Watch everything we do. Hey boy, I'ma do me, do you. Energy, kill him with a brand new move. Kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy. Kill him with it, boozy dance, no too boozy. Nice, kill him with it, boozy dance, no too boozy. Kill him with it, boozy dance, no too boozy. Nice, kill him with it dance.
Ever fresh on my garments clean. Every feast stay the same routine.
Planto.
We step out in on my self-esteem. But them a tell me say me too extreme. Start of the earth, we are the talk of the tongue. The next best thing them can't water we down. Me feel too clean to walk on the ground. Easy dance, do the dance, cause the vibes can't done.
Boy, them a pray my crew. Watch everything we do. Hey boy, I'ma I'ma do me, do you. Easy, kill him with a brand new move. Kill him with it. Why them a pre my crew? My crew. Watch everything we do. Hey boy, I'ma do me, do you. Energy, kill him with a brand new move. Kill him with it, kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy, boozy. Kill him with it, kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy. Nice. Kill him with it, kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy, boozy. Kill him with it, kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy. Nice. Kill him with it dance. Yeah man, me real excited. All of the crew united. Broski, high school mighty. If you my kill vibes, don't invite it. Dirty mind can't stop till we shine. Hypocrites survive a little time. Oh boy, haters must get declined. Deck for yourself when you see the signs. Party over there so busy, call me up and tell me. When me already there on the way, my youth and have to tell me. When me reach up play the way, come here, go take the dance floor. Let me bust a new dance, who's you walk quite deadly. Flex, we are flex, pan them. We not stress over them, no man. Them can't hold we down, never ever. Cause I be a success over them. Boy, them a pre my crew. Watch everything we do. Hey boy, I'ma do me, do you. Easy, kill him with a brand new move. Kill him with it. Boy, them a pre my crew. Watch everything we do. Hey boy, I'ma do me, do you. Energy, kill him with a brand new move. Kill him with it, kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy, boozy. Kill him with it, kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy. Nice. Kill him with it, kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy, boozy. Kill him with it, boozy dance, no too boozy. Nice. Kill him with it dance.
You smell nice fragrance with the aisle. You know smell like a rain crocodile. Fish pan noon day, eat a boil. Bougie dance with the fashion and style. Good report when me run a profile. Bougie dance, you know dash for no child. Hula go so you well versatile. Take me down to a ground, wicked and wild. Righteous and your bougie. You know smell raw like sushi. Have you on a trend, have you wear no Gucci. Tell them move up me way. Excuse me. Righteous, man a trendsetter. Hustle for the family, I'm a go-getter. Say you want a wife but you don't have no job. Little boy, them still a get wetter.
Boy, them a pre my crew. Watch everything we do. Hey boy, I'ma do me, do you. Easy, kill him with a brand new move. Kill him with it. Boy, them a pre my crew. Watch everything we do. Hey boy, I'ma do me, do you. Energy, kill him with a brand new move. Kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy, boozy. Kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy. Nice. Kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy, boozy. Kill him with it. Boozy dance, no too boozy. Nice. Kill him with it dance.
This is the hammer, clap your hands for yourself. This is the hammer, clap your hands for yourself. This is the hammer, clap your hands for yourself. This is the hammer, clap your hands for yourself. This is the hammer, clap your hands for yourself. This is the hammer, clap your hands for yourself.
Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Pepper Black, the Panama. Pepper have a gun when him 1611. KJV ammunition for the 11. Israel alone license for the weapon. Most I in Christ are the set when me reppin'. Boss a script every time you get a blessing. Boss a script every time you start stressing. Inna the book for the mark when me pressing. DJ Pepper, scripts me selecting. Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Vice machine, Panama.
Vice machine, yeah we sound clean and it's how we sound fresh. Sound hardcore, we got the style and finesse. When the music hit you, I feel it in your chest. All a sound I coulda bust through your bulletproof vest. Good against evil, that are the contest. Listen to the Father, I'ma show you who the best. Demons on the right, I may say demons on the left. But when they make the truth on up, it I put them to rest. Bring back the love and we bring back the zest. Man have ambition, you know, see me on a quest. Saga to the east, now stay in the west. We sing tune about the Father and we sing how we bless. In a judge spirit, we a make progress. When we turn up the tune, them a scream, oh yes. It a make me wonder what them coming with next. If nothing a drop, John no star, me vex.
Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Panama got me say who the Panama? Who the Panama got me say who the Panama? Samurai priest, him dip on a
Same
mic.
so return. Tribal Levi, I'm in name Gideon. Man up on the mission, come to execute the plan. Christ me a serve, me not fear no other man. 144, we are building nation. I'm missing the song, name Bun Satan. Them can't copy if we silent pattern. Chariot me drive, me not drive caravan. Champion style, me a real number one.
Who dip on a mic, I miss it, who dip on a mic. Panama got me say who they Panama, who they Panama got me say who they Panama, Panama got me say who they Panama, who they Panama got me say who they Panama, Panama got me say who they Panama, who they Panama got me say who they Panama. Young Busy, him the on the mic.
This a Young Busy, I meet up on the mic. And I'm so glad that I'm not in the mic. Fighting off my demons every day and night. Showing out the Lord and the power of His might. When we touch road, yeah, we coming with the fire. Filled with the words of the Holy Ghost Rider. You don't keep the laws, then you is just a liar. Just a matter of time before your life expire.
Who they Panama got me say who they Panama, Panama got me say who they Panama, who they Panama got me say who they Panama, Panama got me say who they Panama, who they Panama got me say who they Panama, Panama got me say who they Panama, who they Panama got me say who they Panama, Panama got me say who they Panama.
If I call on you, Jaja, I know you'll be there. And it no matter what the circumstances, I know you'll be there. So I don't worry myself, nah. I don't worry myself, nah. So I don't worry myself, nah. I don't worry myself, nah.
There's no need to worry. Your love is merciful. Love him and he'll love you. He'll show you what to do. Don't say that you can't make it. Just hold the faith and true. And God will make you stronger. And He will see you through.
If I call on you, Jaja, I know you'll be there. And it no matter what the circumstances, I know you'll be there. So I don't worry myself, nah. I don't worry myself, nah. So I don't worry myself, nah. I don't worry myself, nah. Need fire to purge gold, yeah, yeah. But these impurities inside your soul, yeah, yeah. Some get burned and they wanna make haste, You can't survive it, no weak faith. Can't survive, now you can't. Slow down, this race is not for the swift. See many giving up and then I see many shapeshifts. Stand firm in a this, don't make yourself drift. And two is better than one, can make can't catch you if you slip. So don't you give up on me now. Everything on the line, oh yeah, we need each other now. I see devils and demons surround. No matter what happens, don't let them take your crown. If I call on you, Jaja, I know you'll be there. And it no matter what the circumstances, I know you'll be there. So I don't worry myself, I don't worry myself, so I don't worry myself, I don't worry myself.
There's no need to worry. Your love is merciful. Love Him and He'll love you. He'll show you what to do. Don't say that you can't make it. Just hold the faith and true. And God will
on fire. Lava water.
Watch your step when you're walking a Babylon. Jerusalem, the place where I belong. I'm on ya, say ya. No much funny business, I want fire.
Man, if you still asleep after all this and you can't see what's going on in this world, you a fool. And I'ma tell it to your face, you's a fool. Open your eyes and see. They don't love us, no they don't love us. They don't love us, no they don't love us. They don't love us, no they don't love us. They don't love us. Somebody tell them wake up, wake up, wake up. Somebody tell them wake up.
Open your mind to the bigger picture, change your mind frame. 1,000 words in his image, ain't no mind game. Big facts, my testimony. The spirit resting on me. Rest over angels, but got Satan trying to press up on me. Cotton feeling my view, I'm out here picking for free. Define food, but ain't no chitlins for me. Make it my mission to be that holy seed, cause all they see is a nigga. Royal priest, all I need is a sister. The truth cannot be
to the Most High. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Most High in Christ bless. Welcome to another edition of Escaping the Plantation 2.0. All praise to the Most High. I'm your host, Captain Gedaliah. To my left.
Hey, Israel, Captain Josiah. Shalom, shalom.
That's right. To my right.
Hey, Officer Issachar.
To my, I guess, mid-right.
Officer Nahum.
And to my far right.
Officer Mishael.
And to my far left.
Officer John.
All praise to the Most High. So we are the Escaping the Plantation 2.0 crew, and we are here to give you another fire episode. Last week was epic.
That's
we delved
right.
into some things that our people really, really deal with. All right. Then on top of all that, the General made his Raleigh debut. He done been on the show in Jackson, but he came on the show in Raleigh. Brother came running up here. Bishop, that thing. Bishop online right now.
All you heard was keys.
Bro was out of breath when I heard his key. I said, oh, Lord, somebody done breached the building. We finna have to evacuate the building live on the show. Now, the General just so happened to touch down. All praise to the Most High. So, hey, shout out to Bishop that thing. All the bishops, all the deacons, man. All praise to the Most High. Hey, brothers, we got a fire show today.
Bring it out.
We finna get it in, man. Let's show that thumbnail real quick, man. Let's get it. Let's show that thumbnail real quick. What we talking about today? Last week we went over trauma. This week we gonna go over vexation in a crooked nation.
That's right.
So we gonna die like that on thumbnail, man. Shout out to the thumbnail team, our graphics, design arts team, whatever you want to call it.
That thing fire.
That thing fire, man. All praise to the Most High. So we gonna get it in, man. We gonna get it in. But before we do any of that, let's read that first scripture of the day out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 71 and verse 2.
Go ahead.
Deliver me in thy righteousness and cause me to escape. Incline thine ear unto me and save me.
So we ask the Lord to deliver us in his righteousness. We know our righteousness ain't nothing but filthy rags. We trying to rehearse the righteous acts in captivity, brothers and sisters. So we ask the Lord to deliver us in his righteousness and cause us to escape. Escape what? The plantation. Y'all already know what it is. We own the plantation. Some of us just escaped that junk just by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Like the three little pigs. You know, we just got out of there. You hear me? So all praise the Most High, we up out of there. So we ask the Lord to deliver us in his righteousness, cause us to escape and incline his ear unto us and save us from the hands of our oppressors. All right? So vexation in a crooked nation. But before we do any of that, we got to go into the righteous rant of the day. Play that for me. All praise to the Most High. So y'all already know what it is. Every single episode of Escaping the Plantation 2.0, we always do what's called the righteous rant of the day, where we rant in righteousness. All right, so let's go ahead and show that real quick. I got one for y'all, man. Y'all got to see this. Now, some of y'all are not very interested in what's going on the other side of the earth, but the prophets, we interested in it because we see the prophecies in the Bible unfolding, right? So we're going to look at a video real quick of things that going on the continent of Africa, and we're going to rant about it. All right, so pull that up for us. Play that real quick. You can take me down.
Chinese are not just here to expand land issues. They're here to reorganize a population preservation of their own nation in other countries. They're overpopulated now, so they're pushing some of them here. Not only that, it's also a 30-year plan to take over certain parts of Africa. So the prisoners that are being sent here to come and work, they don't bring their wives. they come alone. So of the 153, 400,000 Chinese that have come with the 3, 4, 5, 11 billion investment, that number could be much more. All of them are bachelors. The only few executives have brought their wives, but the rest are prisoners and bachelors who now are making children in Africa. And these children will be Chinese and African, but being African, these children are Chinese, who are going to be educated in our system, who will receive scholarships to go back to China and come back and become presidents and ministers in Africa, and by right they are citizens because we're born here. It's a strategy. In 30 years' time, you will call me back. I hope I'll still be able to talk, and you will recite this. The Chinese are not.
So this brother here, he's going into, and Bishop's actually sat down with him before, so the brother's well respected on the continent. He's an activist there. He's about Pan-Africanism, basically bringing all African people together so that the continent of Africa can flourish as it should, right? Because it is, as far as raw materials, the fruit of the land, it's the richest country on the planet Earth by far. But the Chinese are now starting to be more and more prevalent in Africa. You're starting to see them, just like you saw the so-called white man in the 1880s on to this time right here. They call it the Berlin Conference or the Scramble for Africa. This is when Esau basically told everybody that they taking over Africa and wasn't nothing we were going to be able to do about it. Now the Chinese know that the so-called white man has had a stronghold in Africa for 200 plus odd years. So now he's making his move on Africa. He already took the airport from Uganda. That wasn't by coincidence. The Chinese man is using the same tactics that the white man has used for years upon years. Now you can read about that in Psalms chapter 83, and I want you to read verse 3 through 5 for me real quick, 3 through 6. So the Bible tells you who our enemies are. And when we say Africa, we do understand that there are Nilotic, Hamitic African tribes. But Bishop brought out a book last week talking about the Bantus, and the Bantus are Israelites. They're Shemites on the continent of Africa amongst the Nilotic Hamites. So let's read that real quick. Psalms 83, verse 3. Come on.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 3.
Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Read.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
So we hidden all throughout Africa. A lot of our people in Africa don't know we the same people. They don't even make the connection, right? Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Go ahead.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So you may think that this is a whole plot to take over Ham. No. This is about Israel. Because Israel occupies the best places in Africa. When you go throughout the west coast of Africa where the gold is, that's where Israel is. Like the Ashantis, right? The Igbos, right? The Yorubas. These brothers and sisters that live all throughout the west coast of Africa, that's us. Those are our ancestors, right? Those are our brothers. They were left back and we were the ones that were taken and brought our ships over to this side of the world. So they occupy the best parts of Africa. So the white man know that. The Chinese man know that. The Arab man knows that. So what does he do? He comes and says, let us cut them off from being a nation. How? By putting our seed in their women. Send our vigilantes down there. Oh, you a criminal? You committed a crime in China? Okay, we're going to ship you to Africa to work in the mines. Meanwhile, they down here doing what? Getting green cards. Getting passports. Getting visas that can never expire. Why they doing that? What the Chinese man got in business in Africa? Right? Is to continue to plant his seed in our women that's over there. And by doing so, he and his children are now citizens. Now the black woman raised this child up, loved this child. She raised this child up, grew him in the African ways, so on and so forth. He go back to China, get a good education, come back, next thing you know, he's president. But he's Chinese.
That's ridiculous.
Because Numbers chapter 1 verse 18 says, the seed of the father is how we identify what the child is. So now you got Chinese, dark-skinned Chinese children that you think African, but they really Chinese, and they're able to now be presidents. And now the Chinese have more of a stake, more of a control in the continent. This ain't no game. They've been doing this. Read that part again.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Go ahead.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Go ahead, watch this.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
Read.
They are confederate against thee.
And that's what you got to remember. They all together. These nations know what each other's doing. Oh, we done had it for 250 years. You do your thing. They just do that, man. They recycle us. Read.
The tabernacles of Edom.
So they go your number one enemy of God. The tabernacles of Edom. That's the so-called white man. The devil the Bible speak of. Go ahead.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelite, the one that own your corner store, the one that's choking out our women in the hair store. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Go ahead.
Of Moab.
Of Moab. Who is Moab? That's the so-called Chinese. The Moabites. Those are the ones that you see in the continent of Africa right now doing much evil. Stealing property. They have something that they call economic hitmen. They send these men in and they promise the African nations who they know is poor, they promise them all kind of infrastructure and technology and education and government funding, knowing that you could never pay the money back because they give you such a high interest rate. What? Just like the white man, he hoping you die before that 30 years before you pay that house off. And if you die or if you get foreclosed on, he going to take your house and sell it again. He going to make his money. Then he gonna sell your house again while you supposed to be living in it. You in the year 21 and you default. Bruh. You've been paying 29 years and 7 months on time. The last 5 or 6 months of your term on your mortgage, somehow you fall into some type of financial trouble, and he'll take your house.
What the hell?
At 29 years, 11 months, he will take your house. He ruthless. He don't give a damn. And that's the same thing the Chinese doing in our land right now. Now, there is a scripture, I can't think of it at the moment, I think it's in 2 Ezra 15, where it talks about how Esau is just like Moab is just like Esau. You had that already? Go ahead, bring it out. Go ahead and bring it out.
Yeah, let's get that. Matter of fact, before we go there, let me get Judges real quick. Judges chapter 3, and let's look at 12.
Yes, sir. The book of Judges chapter 3 and verse 12. And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord.
Go ahead.
And the Lord strengthened Eglon, the king of Moab, against Israel.
Same enemy from Psalms 83, king of Moab, right? Watch this.
Because they had done evil in the sight of the Lord.
Right? So it was judgment. Watch this.
And he gathered unto him the children of Ammon.
So now, Moab gathered Ammon. That's Asia. That's what we get ready to read in 2 Ezra. So watch this.
And Amalek.
And who?
Amalek.
That's Psalms 83. That's Edom. Read on.
And went and smote Israel. And possessed the city of palm trees.
So that's what I wanted. So the so-called Chinese, Moab and Ammon, have always worked with Esau and followed their ways. Okay, get that in 2 Ezra real quick.
That 46? 1546?
2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 46.
Yep.
And thou Asia.
Thou who?
And thou Asia.
That's all Asia. Okay? That's Ammon and Moab. Read on.
That art partakers of the hope of Babylon.
That what?
And are partaker of the hope of Babylon.
Asia are partakers with Babylon. That's Babylon the Great. That's America. The so-called Edomites. Read on.
And art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch.
Now, what does that mean? And art the glory of her person. They follow the same ways Babylon did.
Yep.
Destroying us as a people, possessing the lands. Just like, I forget the scripture, but remember Christ said, there was an enemy that sowed the seeds amongst the Israelites.
I was just reading that.
Right? They're doing the same stuff.
Bring it out. No, bring it out.
I almost went there.
Bring it out. It's the righteous rent.
Read it again. Read it again, man. 46.
And thou Asia that art partakers of the hope of Babylon.
Come on.
And art the glory of her person.
Read on.
Woe be unto thee, thou wretch.
What did God say?
Woe be unto thee, thou wretch.
God says, woe be unto thee. Asia. Come on.
Because thou hast made thyself like unto her.
That's the point. You made yourself just like Babylon. You're going to be destroyed just like Babylon.
That's right.
Read on.
And hast decked thy daughters in whoredom.
Read on.
That they might please and glory in thy lovers.
Come on.
Which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee.
Which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. That's them sowing their seed amongst our people. Same stuff.
Hey, that sounds like Revelation 18, where it said all the nations have drunken the wine of her fornication.
Right.
That's the same exact thing right there, showing you that the so-called white man, Moab, has always been infatuated with how he does things. He done sat back and took notes. Like, man, we got to compete with them as far as technology is concerned.
Yep.
We got to compete with them as far as their tactics. Look at the white man tactics. He's what's the word I'm looking for? He's in awe about it. He said, look, let me do what he do. Let's follow their blueprint. That's why you got dumb Negroes in the barbershop in Raleigh, North Carolina right now arguing, China is the next world power. Hell no, that's the Israelites.
Right. That's right.
The Bible say the Israelites next world power.
Hey,
Go ahead,
Cal,
man.
let me back you up. Give me Isaiah 16 and 6.
Yep.
Bring it out.
We all in one spirit up in here. Everybody got the same scriptures. That's how you know we in the
my
spirit.
fault, Cap.
No. You in the spirit. I'm just saying he had mentioned one and Cap had the same thing. Somebody else had mentioned one and one of y'all had the same. We in the spirit. All praise.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 16 and verse 6. We have heard of the pride of Moab.
Hey, we have heard of the pride of Moab. Moab, the so-called Chinese, they think they're going to be the next world superpower. Right. They got in their mind, we next, which they're not. The 12 tribes of Israel is next. Read on.
He is very proud.
Moab is very proud. You got to have a very prideful spirit to go into another country, another continent, and try to take over their seed. Go ahead.
Even of his haughtiness and his pride and his wrath.
And his wrath, read.
But his lies shall not be so.
Read that part again.
But his lies shall not be so.
Even though, Moab, you are trying to kill off the children of Israel, the Bible say your lies shall not be so. Because when it's all said and done, all the nations are going to be destroyed.
That's right.
That's right.
Get Jeremiah real quick, and we're gonna get ready to jump into the show because we did start a few minutes late. But there's some good stuff right here that you see coming out, brothers and sisters. What y'all see is the Holy Spirit moving. All the brothers thinking the same thing. This is how you know the prophets must be subject unto the prophets.
That's
we sit
right.
amongst each other and we just started going to prophecy. Right now, ain't no urban apologists doing that. They over there talking about damn Christmas trees and what they call that fairy godparents and stuff like that. Give me Jeremiah 48 verse 39 real quick. I'm sorry. Read 39 and 40 real quick. Just to go on what the officer just brought out. Yep.
The book of Jeremiah.
48 and 39, please.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 38 and verse
48, 39. Yes, sir.
48, 39.
My bad.
No problem. Jeremiah, chapter 48 and verse 39.
Bring it out.
There shall be lamentations.
You at 48 and 39?
48.
Or you at 38? Just read 38. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
There shall be lamentations generally upon all the housetops of Moab.
Let's lamentation. That's mourning. The Moabites gonna mourn, brothers and sisters. When have the Moabites mourned? Never. All the evil they done, all the black women they done beat up in their stores, all the damn dog and kung pao chicken and turtle duck, whatever the hell they done fed us.
Right.
You understand? They feeding us what Timon and Pumbaa was eating up under the damn they lifted up the thing and they had all kind of bugs on it. Had the king of the jungle eating bugs. That's what Moab been doing. Read again.
There shall be lamentation generally upon all the housetops of Moab.
So since Moab did evil, the Most High said there is going to be lamentation upon their housetops. Go ahead.
And in the streets thereof.
And they going to cry in their streets. Go ahead.
For I have broken Moab like a vessel, wherein is no pleasure, saith the Lord.
Read.
They shall howl, saying, how is it broken down?
People going to say, I thought China was the next world power. How is it broken down? Go ahead.
How hath Moab turned the back with shame?
How they shame? Look at the shame on the Chinese. Go ahead.
So shall Moab be a derision and a dismay to all them about him.
Go ahead.
For thus saith the Lord, behold, he shall fly as an eagle and shall spread his wings over Moab.
It said he shall fly as an eagle and shall spread his wings over Moab. You got to give me that in Isaiah.
Bring it out.
As birds flying. Let's see what it is. With birds flying, I think it's Isaiah 31 and 9 or something like that. As birds flying. Let's see. Verse 5. Come on. Isaiah 31 verse 5.
The book of Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 5.
Come on.
As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem.
Read.
Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it.
So the Lord said, as birds flying. That's Christ and his angels coming in that V formation with Christ in the front. You ever see how them birds be flying and they be like in a V formation? That's what's going to happen when Christ fly over Moab. Just like the same thing when he fly over all these nations that have done evil. He said he going to defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it. The Lord going to pass over us again. That's going to be another Passover. You understand that? What you got?
Hey man, just for the dumb black or Hispanic woman, you can't have sex with the Moab. 1 Corinthians 10 and is it 8? Yeah, 8, and then Numbers 25 and 1. Just because they'd be like
just
black and
just read one.
just one.
Just one. Yeah.
The 25 and 1 is the one where we committed fornication with Moab. Paul said it. Just for you New Testament Christians, read that. 1 Corinthians 10 and 8.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 8.
Bring it
Neither
out.
let us commit fornication as some of them committed.
Go ahead.
And fell in one day 320,000.
So the history, Numbers 25 and 1, they committed fornication with Moab. You can't have Chinese blackanese babies. Nope. You can't have that. There's no mixing in Israel, right?
So that plot shouldn't work. If they was skilled in understanding of the scriptures, that plot should not work that they're trying to do to Africa. Because you should know the scriptures. That's why we got to go to Africa, y'all. That's why we got to go and we got to teach our people. Because like Cat brought out in Matthew 13, Christ said, the enemy have done this. He has sown wheat among the tares. And that's they plot all over again. All right, so, hey, brothers, let's get ready to go ahead and start the show. Do we have a commercial we can go to real quick? Do we have a commercial we can go to real quick? And then we'll come right back here on Escaping Plantation 2.0. If y'all ain't prepared, let me know. I'll go on into the show. Oh, you all right. Look at these brothers.
Exclusive content will be available to you for only $1.99 monthly fee. That's right, for only $1.99. You'll be able to enjoy all the up-and-coming original content from IUIC. Short films, documentaries, TV shows, and more. You don't want to miss this. The exclusive content is not available through the app. You'll need to log on through a browser to begin your subscription. The exclusive content is available now, Israel. It's available now. Let's not waste any time. Log on to IUIC TV and subscribe now. We thank you in advance for all your support and many blessings. Until then, stay healthy, stay faithful, but most of all, let's stay in the spirit. Most High in Christ bless you all. Shalom.
All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of Escaping the Plantation 2.0. All praise. Hey, so as you can see, the spirit already up in the building, man. So we finna go ahead and jump right into the show. Show me that thumbnail one more time. Show me that thumbnail one more time. Vexation in a crooked nation. Now, what we mean by that? What do we mean, vexation in a crooked nation? And is it
Bring it out.
Give me Philippians 3 or Philippians 2:15 real quick. Vexation in a crooked nation. Let's start it off there.
The book of Philippians.
Some video. Go ahead.
The book of Philippians chapter 2 and verse 15.
Go ahead.
That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation.
So this is talking about us, right? When it says sons of God, it says that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation. Read.
Among whom ye shine as lights in the world.
That's why the Lord said, let your light shine that men may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. When we go out here, brothers and sisters, we are supposed to be an extension of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Ambassadors for Jesus Christ amongst a crooked and perverse nation, which is who? Our people. Our people crooked and perverse. And they learned that from their slave master. So we live in a crooked, perverse nation, and we just happen to be amongst a crooked and perverse nation as our people. All right, give me 2 Peter real quick, 2:7. Vexation vexation amongst a crooked and perverse nation. Read that for me.
The book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 7.
Go ahead.
Bring it out.
And deliver just light, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
That's how we are on our job. That's how we are when we go to the barber shop. That's how we are when we go to the grocery store. We vex with the filthy conversation of the wicked. We hear them talk, we be like, man, y'all still talk about that? Is that all that's important if Deion Sanders winning football game? Don't nobody give a... Don't no righteous man of God. You ever know who don't watch that type of stuff? It be the Edomite. The Edomites that be in the prime of their career. You ask them something about sports, they be like, I don't watch sports. And you be like, what? You don't watch sports? They're like, yeah, but I own a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I own my own house, though. You know what I'm saying? I got properties all over the world. I'm vacationing in Dubai tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about these sports and these little small peon things we be worried about. It's us that's for. It's us that's for to distract. So we vex with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Go ahead.
For that righteous man dwelling among them,
Read.
in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
So that goes into us. We vex with the unlawful deeds of the crooked and perverse nation that we amongst, y'all. All right, so let's go to the first video real quick. Let's go to that first video. It should be number 2. Number 2. Yep, pull it up. Bishop showed us this Sabbath, but I wanted to touch on it too. Go ahead.
Hey, babies. Wait, don't go in the house yet. Why not? Hey, listen. Go on to the, just go sit on the porch. Hey, listen. What do you think you're doing?
I'm dropping them off. Good. Listen, I met a younger guy, and he don't want no kids, and he don't want to, listen, he don't want to deal with them. And so I'm dropping these kids off so me and him can live our life. We want to travel, we want to explore the world, and I can't do that with kids. I can't.
I cannot believe.
It's time for me to be happy, and I just want to be happy and stress-free without these children. That's all I want.
Then you should ask me, baby.
I shouldn't have to ask. You're the grandparents.
It's
Pause it. See the grandmama, she said, I shouldn't have to ask you to take on my kids because you're their grandma, that's your responsibility. I want to call her out of name. It's your responsibility to take care of your own damn kids. Right. But you're going to tell the grandmama she ain't got no say so. You supposed to take care of them because you their grandmama. You their mama. They came from between your legs. What the hell? Grandma didn't lay down there and give birth to these children.
She said I ain't even got to ask.
Right.
Disrespectful as hell.
I ain't got to ask you nothing. Man, these women, some of these women is crazy. Now, let it play. Let it play.
It's respect.
Well, I hope that you respect my decision on moving on with my life with my new man and no kids.
I'm not raising your kids.
Well, I'm not either.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know right now I'm not doing it. These are your 3 kids.
I'm tired.
Pause. You tired? What you think came with sex? You having sex unprotected with some Negroes. What you thought was gonna happen? Hey. You didn't think you was gonna get pregnant. The whole time she going through 3 times. She done went through birth and bringing forth a child. She ain't never think at that particular time this gonna happen or that I gotta take care of these kids the rest of my life. And she's talking about a new man. What kind of man is she with? That'll have sex with you knowing you got 3 kids and say, look, it's either them kids or me. That's a nigga. You dealing with a nigga. But guess what? These are the type of men that y'all attract with your whoredom. Give me that, Sirach 26:23. These are the type of men that black women attract when they're whores. Read that for me.
Come on, book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 23.
Go ahead.
Bring it out. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
So you would say, man, that dude wicked as hell. Why would he tell her to leave her kids? Because she wicked. The Lord Satan brought them together. The Lord gave Satan license to bring these 2 demons together. Hey. And these 2 demons plotted. Matter of fact, it's probably best that she dropped them kids off with the grandmama because one of them kids going to end up dead. You see that all the time on Snap and all that type of stuff. You watch them shows where the stepfather didn't like the kids or he didn't like the kid's dad. And he didn't want the kid's dad to come by, so he killed one of the babies. Or the mama get mad because the stepdad say, look, I'm leaving you if you don't get rid of them kids. And still take them down by the lake. Put them to death over this nigga. And think she gonna get away with it. We're gonna run off and elope. You dumb as hell. Read that again.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
So a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. And guess what? That Negro gonna leave her. And when he leave her and she ain't got no job and he take off everything she got because she's talking about she want to travel the world with no job, guess what she gonna have to do? She gonna say, I need some government assistance. I need my white daddy to take care of me. But he only gonna take care of me if I got my kids. Hey, mama, let me get them kids back. You understand? I'm telling you what's gonna happen. She gonna need them kids to make money in the future. Watch, God don't bless women like that. Women like that gonna get destroyed out here in this world. Go ahead.
But a godly woman.
You want a godly woman, Reed?
Is given to him that feareth the Lord.
You better fear the Lord. If you want a godly woman, brothers, you better fear the Lord.
That's
You're
right.
not finding a godly woman in the Christian church. You're not finding a godly woman in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning at damn Waffle House. You're not finding no godly woman out there late. Because a godly woman at home getting ready to get up in a couple hours to take care of her husband and her kids. You understand that? So you brothers, I'm telling you, y'all be trying to go to the club and trying to find righteous women. You ain't finding it. You done find an ostrich. So what's going to happen when she get pregnant by him? That he leave her. She going to drop that one off too? She's going to come back every 2-3 years and drop a new baby off? Because every Negro that lay up in her and put a baby up in her, now she got to, come on, man. Lamentation 4:3 real quick. These women crazy. That's not natural. It's unnatural for a woman to want to take care of her kids. That's unnatural. You're supposed to take care of your children that came from you. You're disconnected from your children because you're a whore. That's what that's all go down to. It is what it is. I don't care if she see it and get mad. She need to get vexed. Read that.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 3.
Come on.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Even the sea monsters. Even creatures that are underwater. That's what the Bible telling you. Even creatures that don't have an understanding of 2 + 2, that can't critically think, that don't have the, what they say, thumbs. You understand? They can't walk on 2 legs and think critically, can invent things. They just a creature that God created that just does naturally what God created to naturally do. We the ones that's going off. Everything else in order. We the ones out of order.
That's right. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
They suck to their young ones.
They give suck
to their young ones.
Read.
The daughter of my people is become cruel.
You hear that? That's what you did. Put that broad back on the screen. Make me sick. I don't want to hear nothing about her not, man, the internet is readily available. You can't say you ain't seen the purple and gold. I'm sorry. You can't say you ain't seen us marching somewhere or seen one of our video content online. So I don't want to hear that or they sleep. No, this sister right here is a demon.
Yeah,
she a demon, and the Bible says even a sea monster is gonna draw out the breast to give suck to their young ones. Go ahead.
The daughter of my people is become cruel.
We'll go back to her on the screen. Look at this. This is God's people right here. These the Israelites. The Bible said the daughter of my people is what?
Become cruel.
They become cruel. Hate their own kids. Go ahead.
Like the ostriches in the wilderness.
Now, why he say an ostrich? When you read Job 39, it say the woman, she's an ostrich. They bury their young in the earth and forget that they buried there, and later on step on their own damn children. That's the same thing as the woman Bishop showed this past Sabbath. Dumb broad went to the club 6 days, left a 3-year-old baby there by herself. She left a 3-year-old child at the house by herself, come back, the baby dead. Huh? Then wondering, why I gotta go to jail? Mama gotta have a life too.
What?
This ain't baby boy. That ain't realistic. Mama gotta have a life. Mama, you took a life, and now you doing life. So yeah, you got a life. You got a life in prison with your dumb ass. Stupid women make me sick. Go ahead, bro. They gonna say he hate black women. My wife black. Shut up. Go ahead.
Yeah, give me.
Don't bring us down, brother, with the smooth talk. Come on, man. Bring the fire.
Give me 1 Timothy 5 and 14 real quick. You know, this is what this woman, she need to be a married woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if she was taught right from the mother, from the beginning, this woman here, you know what I'm saying, she bugged out, evil. But read what you got.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14. I will therefore that younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
Right, because now the other nations, they look at us, right? They like, look at them niggas over there. They don't know how to take care of their damn kids. You know what I'm saying? They evil. They, you know what I'm saying? They live in the ghettos and the slums. They just look at us like we crazy. You know what I'm saying? Spectacular. Can I get one more script, Cap? Yeah, give me that in Titus 2 real quick. Titus 2. You know what I want? Titus 2.
The book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Right, so the aged woman, this what her mother's job was to teach her from the beginning. Hey, this is what a mother supposed to do. Read.
Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
Right, so I'm going to get to the point. They're teachers of good things, right? But read verse 4.
That they may teach the young women to be sober.
Right, not for to be a drunkard. Read.
To love their husbands.
That's one thing. Our women don't know how to love their husband. You got to be taught that. They have to be taught that thing. That thing ain't natural. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be taught from somebody who's been through it. Read.
Mama ain't married. Grandma ain't married. Guarantee you she ain't married. As is the mother, so is the daughter.
Right. Read.
To love their children.
That's the key thing. She also got to be taught how to love her children. They don't know how to love their husband, their children, and themselves according to God's law, statutes, and commandments.
Some of y'all grandmamas be letting y'all daughters go to the club, and y'all always be the baby or the babysitter. I'm gonna say, don't worry about it, just drop my over here. So she been doing this. This ain't the first time. The reason she feels so comfortable to drop her kids off with mama is because her and that nigga done left town plenty of times and grandma took them in. So shoot, she done had them for a whole week. Maybe mama can handle this. Telling you. Go ahead, Cap.
Hey, let me go back to that Sirach you pulled earlier. I want to get a jump up to 22 though.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 22. And harlot shall be accounted as spittle.
A what?
A harlot shall be accounted as spittle.
God says you harlot shall be counted as spittle. That's spit. Read on.
But a married woman is a tower against death
Read on.
to her husband.
Read on.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Now, so I want to correlate that back to what you had in Lamentations. Watch this. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. Start at verse 1. Lamentations 4:1.
Yes, sir. Lamentations 4 verse 1. How has the gold become dim?
Go ahead.
How is the most fine gold changed?
That's talking about us as men. Read on.
The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street.
Read on.
The precious sons of Zion.
This is the point. The precious sons of Zion. Read on.
Comparable to fine gold.
God says we are comparable to fine gold. But what?
How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers?
How we felt as Negroes now. The dumb Negro, knowing she got 3 kids, just leave her alone. Why you messing with her? You know what I'm saying? Us as righteous men, if we don't want a sister with kids, we just gonna move on to the next sister. Let somebody else take the sister. Why you gonna tell her to get rid of her damn kids? That's a Negro. That's this right here. Okay?
That's ridiculous.
The fine gold is what? Read that part again.
The precious sons of Zion comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers?
Without God's laws, we're like earthen pitchers.
That's right.
Good for nothing. That's what God is saying. Read on.
The work of the hands of the potter.
Come on.
Even the sea monsters draw out of the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like ostriches in the wilderness.
So it was heavy. So that's a wicked woman is given to a portion to a wicked man.
Damn, that's the whole
You know what I
breakdown
mean?
right there. So that's what you just showed, Cap, showing the fall of the black man, and
then
that's
the
why he get that wicked woman.
Yep.
Damn,
That's
you
it.
gonna learn That's it right there. All of it go together. Hey, all praise. Now watch this now, because this ain't natural. Like we were just saying, that is not natural. Go to that next article that we had real quick about oxytocin. So we be talking about this a lot. This been coming out the last couple of years. I think Elder Ithon was the first one to kind of go into it, and then Last Tabernacles, Deacon Malachi went into a class about pair bonding and things of that nature. Now, I want you to pull this article up for me real quick. Yes. Now, read that real quick, officer.
Oxytocin, the love hormone.
So oxytocin is known as the love hormone. It's chemical. All right, go ahead.
Oxytocin can help us bond with loved ones and can be released through touch, music, and exercise.
So this is a recent article. This is just a few months ago. Go down. Go ahead.
What is oxytocin?
Yep.
Oxytocin is a hormone that's produced in the hypothalamus and is released into the bloodstream by the pituitary gland.
That's woman. Go ahead.
Oh, no, they threw me off.
Come on, y'all. That's enough. Which also
increases uterine contractions. Women whose labor is slow to proceed are sometimes given oxytocin to speed the process. Once the baby is born, oxytocin helps to move milk from the ducts in the breast to the nipple.
So this right here, you see, God gave this naturally to the woman for her to be able to get milk, move milk from the ducts in the breast to the nipple. That's how she feed her children. That's why in Lamentation it say even the sea monsters.
That's right.
Give suck. Go ahead.
And to foster a bond between mom and baby.
That sister got low oxytocin levels. To have 3 different children and look at all 3 of them beautiful kids and say, hey, I don't want you no more.
What?
I'd rather have him than you. Bruh. She crazy. She ain't got no oxytocin. I told y'all, this is a spiritual thing. We be trying to play around like God laws ain't real. And that's why we jack the hell up in our community. Go ahead.
Right. Our bodies also produce oxytocin when we're excited by our sexual partner and when we fall in love.
Damn, go ahead.
That's why he has earned the nicknames love hormone and cuddle hormone.
So go down real quick. Go ahead. Oxytocin levels or oxytocin effect.
How can oxytocin affect mental health? Oxytocin has been shown to decrease stress and anxiety levels.
That's when it's high. That's when you got high oxytocin levels. You're not stressed. You have low anxiety levels. Go ahead.
Research suggests that oxytocin can have a positive impact on social behaviors related to relaxation, trust.
You can't trust nobody. You can't get with no man because you don't trust no man because your oxytocin level low because you'll let every Tom, Dick, and Harry run up in you. Go ahead.
Overall psychological stability.
That's why these women crazy. They got low oxytocin level. Think this again. Y'all body is not your own. It was made from us. You come from us. You supposed to be here to serve us, to be our helpmeet. You go out here and give your body to 40, 50 different Negroes. And you think you ain't going to be bugged out? You think you ain't going to be crazy? God telling you. You sisters need to wake up, repent, and keep the commandments of God. Now, if you was a hoe in the world, you can repent and keep God's commandments. But you need time to heal. That's why we went over trauma last week. You need time to heal. Y'all run up in here, first dude you see, ooh, I want to get with him. No, sit your ass down.
Right.
What the hell?
Sit down 2-3 years and get your mind right with God. Repent of your sins. You had a horrid spirit in the world. Get over that spirit. First thing y'all do is come and get googly eyes with a brother. And we sit up there trying to tell you as leadership, don't do it, sis. How long you been with us? When you hear us say, how long you been with us, we telling you, sit your ass down. That's key word before we even get started. Sis, how long you been with us?
Bring it out.
What we telling you? Sit down somewhere. You ain't ready yet. They don't be wanting to listen to us. They be wanting ride. Sit down. That's where you can learn. Now you know when you get married to that brother, you know this for real right here. How do I know it's for real? Because I waited and I hearkened to what my leadership said. That's how you learn. So go back to the article real quick. So oxytocin, high oxytocin levels can lead to relaxation, trust, and overall psychological stability, right? Now, go to Luke chapter 8, real quick, verse 1 and 2. Watch this.
Look, it's a precept.
Luke 8, come on.
The book of Luke, chapter 8 and verse 1.
I'm going to show you, read.
And it came to pass afterward that he went throughout every city and village preaching and showing the glad tidings of the kingdom of God.
So the prophets got to go teach just like Christ did. Go ahead.
And the 12 were with him.
And they got to go with a band of prophets with them. Go ahead.
And certain women which had been healed of evil spirits.
Certain women which have been healed of evil spirits. Go ahead.
And infirmities.
Go ahead.
Mary called Magdalene, out of whom went 7 devils.
Mary Magdalene has 7 devils in her, brothers and sisters. Christ was on the scene, and he could remove devils like that. And you can be healed. Right. We don't have that power today. That healing takes time. It takes fasting. It takes prayer. It takes faith in the Most High God's commandments. You got to prove yourself to the Lord. Right. That's why he says some of these sins don't go away but by prayer and fasting. But you won't pray and fast. You won't hearken to the leadership. You have no faith. Watch this. Christ checked a sister. Give me John 4:16 real quick. Yes, Christ had to check a sister who had a horrid spirit on her. See, they don't know the Jesus we know. What Bible y'all reading? Stop reading. Stop listening to the Bible app if that white voice from that white man take you back to white folks. Stop that.
The hell is this?
That ain't Jesus. All right, read that for me.
John 4 verse 16.
Come on.
Jesus saith unto her,
read.
Go, call thy husband.
Christ already knew she had no husband. He wanted to see if she gonna be honest. He said, hey, go call your husband then. I don't want to talk to you one-on-one. Go ahead.
And come hither.
And then come back. Read.
The woman answered and said, I have no husband.
So she was playing the whore. Christ knew it. She said, go call your husband. But Lord, I ain't got no husband. Go ahead.
Jesus said unto her, thou hast well said.
You said, you right. You damn right you ain't got no husband. Go ahead.
I have no husband.
Read.
For thou hast had 5 husbands.
You done played the harlot for 5 different Negroes.
What?
5 Negroes you done let run up in. Wait a minute, hold on. Is that a body count? Is Christ calling out a body count?
Yep.
Because a black woman today said, don't worry about my body count. No. We worried about your body count. Because a righteous man of God trying to make sure he getting with a good woman. If you have a high body count, you got to let that brother be able to prove you and see them spirits off of you. You understand? Like leadership said the other day, they don't recommend you getting with no sister that got a large high body count.
That's
right.
right.
Sister be having spirits on them, man. And we trying to help them heal them spirits, and they want to buck against the leadership. When they get mad at the leadership, everything wrong with y'all. It's always y'all. That's you. Ridiculous. Go ahead, read that.
For thou hast had 5 husbands.
You had 5 husbands. Go ahead.
And he whom thou now hast.
And the nigga you laying with right now, Jesus said, read.
Is not thy husband.
And that ain't your husband you getting smashed by right now either. See, Christ was real with it.
That's right.
They think Christ was some white man, pasty white man with a toga on. No, Christ was real with it. He said, yeah, the one you with right now ain't your husband either. You know what I'm telling you now.
Hey, these are scriptures that the Christian church got highlighted in black.
Yes.
They highlighted in black. They
man, if TD Jakes read that in church, bro, he'll lose his whole congregation. Go ahead.
Give me 2 Timothy 3 and 6. Let's see what Paul said about you women. Read it.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For of this sort are they which creep into houses.
These Negroes out here be trying to get in your drawers. They be spitting that game, coming with the Bible and all.
Saying they Jesus, telling they Jesus. Yeah. I'm Jesus. Sign a petition.
Right. Read on.
And lead captive silly women.
Hey, that's what we trying to get y'all sisters from stop being. Because a lot of y'all come in here being silly, women. These women out here in the world are silly women. That sister we just seen right there, that's a silly woman. They want to give up on her kids and go follow some Negro that's got another chick on the side that he already banging. Read.
And the captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts.
Led away with diverse lusts. So we need y'all sisters to stay in the spirit and repent. Okay, the Bible say you supposed to be chaste. Keep us at home. Keep your legs closed.
Don't diverse mean different. So it ain't just sexual lust she dealing with. She dealing with money. She got covetousness in her too. She want to keep up with the Joneses. This dude might just have a little bit of money. And decide, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. He ain't got no money. He got that one. He talking about running off with that one. Hell no,
not like that.
No sir, not like that. Dropping a baby out with a mama. She ratchet. So that nigga ain't got no money. He just got his income tax. That's what it is. He got his income taxes. He got a haircut a little bit. So that's what it is. I don't care if she get mad. It is what it is. Hey, give me that definition of pair bonding real quick. So I couldn't go too in depth to oxytocin, but y'all understand what it is. The love hormone is basically how you bond with your children. That's why when a woman first have a child, what they do, they make the baby, they give her the baby and they go skin to skin, right? And that's that connection between the mother and the child. And the child will breastfeed. That's that baby becoming a part of you. You understand? And it's supposed to be some type of natural affection for your children. Hey, my wife, bro, I'm telling you, if you hear do, what happened? Who done failed? She take all running. I'm like, man, what the hell? They all right? But you know how it is. Your wife be all extra with the kid. Oh, you all right? Everything okay? Let me look at you. You understand? That's natural. That's how it's supposed to be. But these women ain't like that, man. Go ahead, you about to say something?
No, I was saying, in the scripture, 2 Ezra 8:8 talks about the milk coming out of the breast to preserve the creature that's in her. So, like you said, it is biblical.
It is biblical. That's right. Get that real quick. No, give me the article real quick. Yeah. IT on point today. I don't want to. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Pair bonds refer to selective associations between two individuals of the same species.
Go ahead.
These strong social relationships are typically observed within breeding pairs of monogamous species. However, pair bonds can exist between animals that are not sexually involved or sexually exclusive.
So the part I wanted was how pair bond refers to the selective association between two individuals of the same species. These strong social relationships are typically observed within breeding pairs of monogamous species. So a man and a woman are supposed to come together and bond. It's natural. That's why when you read in the very beginning of the Bible, you got that for me. Matter of fact, get the one in Ephesians 5 real quick, where he said this is a great mystery. Or 31, I think it is. Read 31 and go down real quick. Yeah. Read that real fast.
The book of Ephesians,
popped in my head.
Chapter 5 and verse 31.
Go ahead.
For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife.
That's that pair bonding. You're bonding. You understand? Read.
And they two shall be one flesh.
And they two shall be one flesh. Go ahead.
This is a great mystery.
So now he started going to the spiritual aspect. He said, oh yeah, and this is a great mystery. Go ahead.
But I speak concerning Christ and the church.
Don't we read that Christ will not enter where the body that's subject to sin? So Christ won't even enter into a body that's subject to sin. So how is a man and a woman that don't believe in God's laws, how are they going to be able to come together in a spiritual relationship? Marriage is symbolic of Christ and the church. When you start defiling marriage and you start laying with these women without any intent of marrying them, you putting your spirit in them. And now you are acting as if Christ in the church, but Christ ain't never leave the church.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Christ is there for the church, died for the church, coming back to redeem the church. But you brothers lay with these women and put spirits on them. Y'all don't know what y'all playing with. Y'all messing with high spiritual things on this earth. And you don't realize it. Marriage ain't nothing to be played with. It's meant to be honored. That's why adultery is a heinous crime that the book of Job tells us about.
All praises.
Not meant to be messed with. All right, go ahead. You had something. Go ahead.
Yeah, can I get 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 16?
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. I just want to back you up, Cap.
Bring it out.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
For what knowest thou, O wife, whether thou shalt save thy husband, or how knowest thou...
6 and 16, my bad.
Yeah, that's it.
1 Corinthians 6 and verse 16. What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body?
So if you join yourself to a harlot, to a hoe, you a hoe too. That's what he's talking about. Read.
Right. For two, saith he, shall be one flesh.
Now, we read in Ephesians, that's the righteous way. But if you a hoe, like you said earlier, you gave Sirach, you get your portion of a sinner. So guess what? That they two in that video, both of them were hoes. Go ahead.
But he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit.
That's what we're trying to teach. We're trying to teach marriage. We're trying to teach Christ. Read.
Flee fornication.
But God says flee fornication. That's why I said, remember you talking about touching the article? Paul said it's good that a man not touch a woman because even that produces the hormones.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead.
Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body.
Go ahead.
But he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body.
So that's what we got to try to help our people with. That's why we go, like you said, Africa. We're trying to stop the Chinese to having sex with our damn women. We're trying to do that in our neighborhoods because sin is rampant in our communities.
That's right. Hey, go to the next one real quick. Number 5. Pull up that video real quick. So I want y'all to see the result of you women living like this. And you may say, this class getting on the women, now we get on the men too. We showing these brothers what to look out for and how they supposed to conduct themselves. So they'll stop following their lusts and putting babies in y'all sisters and having y'all bug the hell out. Hey. Number 5. It's a YouTube video. So we went into Parabon and we went into Oxytocin. We saw the sister that just was willing to give up her children. All right, play that real quick. Watch this, y'all.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ann. I'm a data scientist.
So we're going to answer the question right now. Is there any data and science to back up that the wall actually does exist?
Well, apparently it does.
Now, if y'all daddy Kevin Samuels didn't tell y'all about this wall, what witty responses would you guys have?
There's biological level, there's clear patterns as well.
All the good stuff happens after you turn 30. Do not settle for some mediocre piece of shit.
There's a lot of women out there, mostly identify as feminists as well, claims that the wall does not exist.
It saddens me that.
So you heard that? There are feminists that claim that the wall don't exist. Okay, keep playing with
the hell is this?
Go ahead.
Puts so much pressure on girls to be chaste, and to not have a bunch of partners. And then
this graph shows the age of the men versus the age that the woman looks best to them.
Every guy I've ever found attractive that I've tried to pursue, I've never been rejected.
Wait, hold on. You've never been rejected.
I haven't. I'm serious. So maybe it's my personality that gets them. I don't know if that's what it is.
One thing I notice about aging is people start to treat you so differently.
On OkCupid, which is a dating app, if you're within the brighter ranges here of pink, 20 to 25, those women were getting the most attention from most men on those dating apps.
Yes, correct.
It dawned on me that I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me.
You couldn't talk to 18-year-old me if you weren't at least 6'2" or above.
I'm hurting y'all because I want to be loved. A lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man.
I've had a guy that's legit been in love with me after 2 dates, and I'm like, you're so annoying.
Wow. Yeah. That's so sad, I feel like.
It's kind of sad.
Never in a million years I imagine myself being single in my 40s. Never in a million years I imagine what's gonna be so hard.
The dark side of the sexual revolution. Of the dozens of men I've been with, I can only think of a handful I don't regret. I told myself I didn't care. I didn't care when you left in the middle of the night or hinted that he wanted me.
So you see how she's starting to break down? That's reality setting in. See, y'all don't think that's going to ever happen, but it's going to be a day when you wake up by yourself and your back get to hurting a little bit. You start to see the little wrinkles. You start to say, damn, I'm getting old and my breast's starting to sag. It's going to be a day when you're going to look at your body and you're going to say, I done wasted all these damn years letting these Negroes run up in me, and now I'm 40-some years old without a man, 60-some years old without a man. Dang, I had what's name wanted to marry me. How he wanted to marry me when we was in our 20s. He wanted to take care of me and have kids with me. Then you go on Facebook, see that man married with a whole family. He got grandkids. He in his 60s. He got grandchildren. That could have been you. But you didn't want that. You wanted to play the harlot and listen to these dumb, stupid bras that on social media telling you that it's okay to flaunt your body, telling you it's okay to let niggas run up in you your whole 20s and 30s. Oh, don't nothing good happen to a woman till after 30. What universe? Where that planet at? Because on planet Earth, when a woman get older, her values start to decrease unless she righteous. See, a righteous woman, she age just like wine. You understand? When you got a righteous woman in your life, it don't matter how old she get. That's your baby. You love my baby. Look at it. I see you getting them gray hair. I'm getting grays too now. Look at me. I'm getting them grays. You understand? We growing old together. Look at our kids. Dang, man, we done sent one to college. They go another college. They go another to college. That's how it's supposed to be. Y'all don't want that. Y'all want to play the whore. Give me Deuteronomy 23:17. You're playing the whore and you're hitting the wall.
That's
the wall don't exist. If your daddy, Kevin Samuels, didn't tell you the wall exists, you Negroes wouldn't know the wall exists. No, we know the wall exists because we look at our aunties. Most of our aunties ain't married. I don't know about y'all. Most of my aunties are not married. I take it back. They are married. They common law married. The white man had to say, look, nigga, you been with her 27 years, man. Look, you common law married, man. Man, the white man got to make you married.
Hey, Cap, they listen to the single ladies, but she's married.
Right. Saw the single lady, but she married. Sierra, did they get on Sierra a couple months ago? She make, don't let him talk to you like that, girl. Don't let him Shut up. You married to Russell Wilson. Get the hell out of here. Read that scripture for me.
Deuteronomy 23 and verse 17.
Go ahead.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
The Bible said there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. Y'all the daughters of Israel. You understand? You ain't supposed to be a hoe. Go ahead, read again.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. Now, I want to show you something in 1 Timothy chapter 5 real quick. Officer had brought out something like that earlier.
Bring it out.
But I want to show you something in 1 Timothy chapter 5. All right? Give me that real quick. 1 Timothy chapter 5. I want you to read verse 6 for me.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 6.
Watch this.
But she that liveth in pleasure.
You women that want to live in pleasure, read.
Is dead while she liveth.
God said you dead already. Why? Because your body is becoming a sperm receptacle. That's what you're making yourself. You're letting men just run up in you. You understand?
A quiver for every arrow.
Woo! Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Keep reading. Watch this.
And these things give in charge, that they may be blameless.
Go ahead.
But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he have denied the faith and is worse than an infidel.
So this going into if a brother, if a woman were to get old and have no husband, then her nephews and her sons should take care of her. But if she has no nephew or sons that can take care of his own house, then the church would take care of her. So now Paul is giving the brothers and sisters a rundown. He's okay, well now if she is a certain age, the church can take care of her. If she's 60 and above, because by the time a woman's 60, what usually happens? It's called menopause. She ain't really craving sex like that. But if she's 59 and below, she's still young, she's still craving sex. That's what this is all about. Go ahead.
Let not a widow be taken into the number under 80 years old.
See that? If a widow is under 80 years old, Paul said, don't take her into the number, meaning into the ministration of the widows. Go ahead.
Having been the wife of one man.
And she had to only have one husband. See that? The church wasn't taking care of you if you were busting open for everybody. The church wasn't taking care of you. You had to have one husband. He died. You 60 years old. Paul said, Timothy, the church, y'all take care of that sister. She righteous. Go ahead.
That's
reported for good work.
And she put in work for the Lord. Go ahead.
If she have brought up children, if she have lodged strangers.
So she done brought up children. She done lodged strangers. Brother need a place to stay. A sister need a place to stay. She look out for him. Go ahead.
If she have washed the saints' feet.
Go ahead.
If she have relieved the afflicted.
Damn.
If she have diligently followed every good work.
Go ahead.
But the younger widows.
But the women that's 59 and below. Go ahead.
But the younger widows refuse.
He said, but them young women, leave them alone. Don't take care of them in the church. Why?
For when they have begun to wax wanton against Christ.
When they get horny, that's what that means. I can't endure no more. I need a husband. Go ahead.
They will marry.
They gonna what?
Marry.
So why would you take care of her with the church funds and then she go get married? She could have got married the whole time. Yeah, that's what he's saying right here. So this is just showing you that even our ancestors understood this woman got to have a good report to get some financial assistance for us to take care of her in the church. Right?
10 says, and brought up children. So that woman that left her kids, she ain't gonna get no help by no church.
Right.
She left her kids with her grandma.
Exactly. Ain't nobody helping her. Go to the next video. Watch this. Go to the next video. So we showing y'all the results of these unrighteous marriages, y'all. Number 6. Damn, we just at 6. We got like 17 things. We gonna get it in. It is what it is. We gonna get all of them in. Go ahead. Run number 6. Yeah, run it. Watch this, y'all. Watch how this husband and wife talk to each other.
Bitch, who the fuck got you smiling like that? Who the fuck you just on the phone with? Who the fuck was you?
What I want, you do what you can.
Who the fuck you just on the phone with?
You need the money?
No, I need the money, man. They dog me so bad.
Need the money.
They dog me so bad on the internet, on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, all that.
They should have dogged your motherfucking ass, bitch.
Pause it. Hold on now. She talking to her husband, y'all. Now, in the previous video, he was bringing her lunch and she had to pay for the lunch. She was talking, you ain't no good, nigga. You just talking bad to him. So he had to make another video because they slayed his ass on the internet. Black women was going at his neck. Black women and sodomites was going at his neck in the comments. He said, man, they done told me, let me make a new video. See how bad she talked to her husband? You see how bad? Who the F you on the phone with? Y'all be liking that old toxic stuff like that. Them old toxic relationship where y'all cuss each other out, choke each other out and stuff like that. Go ahead, Gabby, ask something. Go ahead.
No, I just want to ask, so that's not a joke.
No, this is real.
That's real deal.
That's real.
Damn, she really talking to him like that. Call him a bitch.
Yeah.
A band. Damn.
A B-A-N. Right, I said play it.
Your motherfucking ass, bitch.
Damn.
Shit, don't make me pay for my motherfucking food. The fuck? That was motherfucking right. Don't ever make me pay for my food.
Pause. Now, she got fake eyelashes, fake hair. You understand what I'm saying? Wearing pants when God said you ain't supposed to wear this. This is an example of an unrighteous marriage. He let his wife talk to him like that, dress like that. He said, who the F you on the phone with? She probably would talk to another nigga. Hey, hold on, let me get on the phone with you real quick. My nigga here, he finna drop my food out. Hold on. I guarantee you I done seen him do it. I done seen him do it. Hey, all right. I done seen some things. I done seen some ratchetness. You understand? Her husband 2 apartments down. Her boyfriend 2 apartments down. And she back over here in this apartment getting it in. Leave out of that apartment, walk down to his apartment, get it in with him. I ain't took no shower or nothing. I done seen it. You understand? I done seen women behave like that. So y'all be trying to play innocent, but you ain't. This brother let his wife talk to him like that. This is an unrighteous marriage. Go ahead. Play it.
Hey, bitch, you got a motherfucking work husband in there. They putting shit in my head. Do you got a motherfucking work husband in there?
What's this?
The shit you ordered.
Bitch, I ain't ordered this.
What?
Pause it. He asked her if she had a work husband. She done went over there. She done cussed him out and said, that ain't what I ordered. What? She didn't even answer the question. Well, I asked you a question, woman. Do you have a work husband up in there? She said, the hell with that. I ain't got to answer. She ain't got no respect for her own husband. These are the marriages that we starting to see in this world, y'all. This is why STDs running rampant in our neighborhood, man. Right here, right now. Y'all had something on there before we jump off of it?
Yeah, Sirach 26 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
It's a good scripture for that right there. Go
The
ahead.
book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all.
So you righteous sisters, you go in the Bible, you know how to conduct yourself in front of your husband. You're going to be counted wise of all. Go ahead.
But she that dishonoreth him in her pride.
She that dishonoreth him in her pride.
Shall be counted ungodly of all.
So again, how because we're going to read the next verse too. But they're loud, and they don't listen to the word of God. Go ahead.
A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemy.
That type of woman, that's the one you put out there so people flee. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That's the one you put out your car. Just get the hell out of my car. Decide you're gonna talk to me later.
Hey, that's why us here in IUIC, we building up men. Because ain't no man in here gonna allow a woman to talk to them like that. We don't be dealing with no simps, you know what I'm saying? But we need our women to get their mind on the right track, you know what I'm saying? Because what she was doing right there is completely out of order. And I blame Christianity because they teach that
you gotta blame the church.
It's 50-50, you know, let her have a say-so and all this stuff like this. Nah, man, it ain't supposed to be like that. Whatever the husband say goes.
That's it. That's it. You had some cat, go ahead.
Yeah, give me Sirach 36 and 22. Because you notice you highlighted the cumbrellas, the fake wig, all that stuff she got on, right? She thinks that's beauty. Right. Guess, sisters, we don't like that stuff.
No.
Read it. Read this.
The book of Sirach 36 and verse 22. Read it out. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance.
The Bible says the beauty of a woman does cheer the countenance. Read on.
A man loveth nothing better.
Read on.
If there be kindness.
If what? Read it again.
If there be kindness.
It says the beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance. If what?
There be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue.
So it's got to be in your actions as well, your speech, how you conduct yourself. That's a rule. So she's not beautiful. Okay, read on.
Then is not her husband like other men?
Then is her husband not like other men. Why? Because his wife comforts him. Okay? Read it again from the top.
If there be kindness.
22.
Verse 22. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance.
Yeah.
A man loveth nothing better. If there be kindness.
That's the word I want to highlight again. If. Okay, your beauty comes with how you conduct yourself as well, sisters. It's not in the cumbrellas, the fake wigs, and so forth. We don't like that stuff.
That's
not
right.
a righteous man, a God.
Not a righteous man.
Okay, go ahead, Cap.
Let me get Sirach 26 and verse 7 real quick. So that woman there, she's an evil wife. You know what I'm saying? The way she talked to her husband, disrespectful as hell, just wild. Read.
Sirach 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro.
Just like you take an animal like a bull and you just yoke him, you just shake him like this and that. That's what the wife doing to that husband there. Taking him like a steering wheel. Read.
He that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
Right, he done got stung by a scorpion with that venom. That thing sting, that thing will kill you, tear your nerves up. Jump to the next verse, verse 9.
Verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks.
Right, because she got them haughty looks, right? Look at them cumbrellas in her eyes. Look at her fake nails. Everything about her was phony. You know what I'm saying? So them women
Keep
that
reading, gonna tell you that. Keep reading what you just said.
Read that. Hey, read it again.
The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
And her eyelids, those cumbrellas right there. That's those haughty looks. That's those thick cumbrellas. Look like a damn curtain and shit in her eyes.
Curtain rods.
I bet you trying to keep on that red eye.
I'm glad you brought out them scriptures. The first one you brought out about her being able to steer him, and it's like he got a hand on a scorpion. He can't just leave her. He can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm out. Man, she gonna take him through hell. She gonna take that truck he riding, and she gonna take that car, because he probably didn't have none when they first got together. They probably got everything together, so he ain't signed no prenup. She gonna take everything he got. He got a scorpion, literally, that any day that scorpion can bite him with some venomous poison. You understand? Go to the next video.
You know she bald if she stink, like Isaiah 3 says. That's why she got to cover herself.
Yeah, that's why she got to cover herself with that damn fake ass hair.
She stink.
Yep. Better repent, for real. Remember we was going over that oxytocin? No, for real. Remember we were talking about earlier about the woman body? It's chemical. Like there are chemicals that allow the woman to smell good, right? It's chemicals that also throw off her pH balance to make her stink.
The hell is
and you
this?
say, well, why would that be? What would make us stink? Her being a whore, opening herself up to all these different men. You know what I'm saying? Ain't enough vinegar in the world. All right, go to outside.
Proverbs said that. Instead of sweet smell,
stank.
There should be stank. Okay? That's what they say.
Hey, it's gonna get worse. Look, that's why I named the class Vexation Amongst a Crooked Nation. Wait till y'all see this one. This is gonna piss y'all brothers off. Play this for y'all. Drop me. Start over from the beginning. We gotta hear it. Play it.
So after I cheated on my husband, I gave him a hall pass. But here's the reason why I did that. Is because I didn't want to take the responsibility of getting rid of all demons that I opened up my marriage to. And usually this is what people do when they cheat. They want their spouse to cheat on them back, so it would give them a reason to feel better in some way. But let me tell you, that's the wrong way to do it. It's the wrong way to go about it, because at the end of the day, you make matters worse.
And even though I knew that option was put forth in front of me, I knew that wasn't the right choice.
Yeah.
That's not the way that we try to rebuild a marriage. If you want to stay in a marriage that's still on a downfall and just ride it out downhill.
Pause it. Is he AI? Don't he look AI? That nigga don't look real.
What is going on here, Cap?
Bro, what the hell? And see, hey, look, ain't no way your wife gonna go on social media and embarrass you like that.
I thought he was a Muppet.
Right?
That's a setup.
She got a hand up his behind and they're going like that. He ain't real. This nigga ain't real. That's AI, bro. That is not real. This is not a real couple, bro.
This is almost as worse as Will Smith when his wife told him at the table.
Come on, man. Play it.
If you want to make that choice. But I was not about to make that same choice if I know I also have another option of getting back in the face of God.
Pause it. I just want you to hear that. They're Christians.
Christianity.
This is what Christianity teaches, brothers.
Shame.
That's why you gotta get out of the Christian church. See, think about what you done did back in the day to another man, girl. He done did that to yours. And now she gonna come back. I got something to tell you. Oh, hell no. Just
Boy, ain't no way,
you got
boy.
something to tell me? Okay, call me.
Boy, ain't no
from
way,
the
boy.
hotel you finna go stay at. call me from the Hampton Inn, okay? You call me from over there and tell me what you got to tell me, because I already know this finna be some BS. You finna have to get up out of here. What about my kids? No, they're my kids. You get on down. You understand? What the hell you talking about? She done went on national TV, social media, millions of followers, and told the world, yeah, when I cheated on my husband, I did give him my hall pass, though, and it's dumb Christian women in the comments talking about, well, shoot, she better than me, because I wouldn't have gave that nigga no hall pass. You done cheat. Give me Jeremiah 3:1, Lord.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 1.
Come on.
They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again?
The Bible says, shall he return unto her again? Read.
Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
That thing polluted. When you done let somebody else up in there, that thing polluted. That is not mine. She for the street. You understand? She is for the streets. She is not mine no more. You is not my woman. You understand? Go ahead.
But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
So that's the same thing. Israel played the harlot with many lovers. The Lord said, I ain't dealing with you. You understand? Now we gonna let our wife go out there and play the harlot with many lovers and take her back. No, we gonna follow the example of God. Your ass grass. You understand? That's what the Bible saying. Did it say give her a bill of divorcement? She got to go. You can't go back there. Watch this. Deuteronomy 24 real quick. This is where it come from.
Verse 4?
Deuteronomy 24.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24 and verse 4.
Come on.
Her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife.
Why?
After that she is defiled.
Why she defiled? Because she done went and been another man's wife. Now he don't want her because she crazy as hell too. Kick her ass out. She don't get divorced from him. Now she gonna want to come back to you. You want me back? No.
Boy, ain't no way.
I do not want you back. Somebody else.
Boy, ain't no way.
You understand? Go ahead. Read.
For that is abomination before the Lord.
See, God ain't playing. The Most High ain't playing with the nation of Israel. Y'all playing. And this is why so many, that dude right there, she gonna cheat on him again. He too weak. A weak man can't stand up in this fight. We got first, before we can get this whole world back in order, we gotta get our women in order. We gotta get our houses in order. Yep. We can't let no woman dog us out like that. We the prophets of God.
That's right. That's right.
We are the sons of the one true God. We are in the army of Christ. We can't let no woman go out here and do us any type of way, and then we just gonna say, oh, well, come on back, baby. Hell no. You can't build a kingdom. You ain't fit for the kingdom, bro. You is not fit for the kingdom. Give me Matthew 19. You had some, Cap?
Let me back you up with that.
Go ahead.
Sirach 15:13.
Yes, sir.
God says when a brother takes a woman back after she's defiled, that's an abomination. Watch this right here.
The book of Sirach, chapter 15, verse 13.
Read it out.
The Lord hateth all abomination.
Read again.
The Lord hateth all abomination.
God hates all abominations. So you cannot take her back in the eyes of God. She's defiled at that point. Come on.
And they that fear God, love it not.
Damn.
And we that fear God, love it not. We're not going to follow after that. We're not doing that. Like you said, Michelle, this is Christianity right here.
That's Christianity.
We blame y'all for this.
Right.
Because the laws of God are not being taught. This is your fault.
Man, I was in the barbershop one time getting my hair cut. And my barber, he whispered in my ear, he said, hey, bro, you ain't gonna believe this conversation this pastor was having with these brothers earlier. I said, what happened? What's going to happen, bro? Pastor came up in there. Dude said his wife cheated on him back in the day or whatever. Pastor giving him all kind of scriptures talking about you got to forgive. Christ said, forgive your neighbor the trespass. He going through all this BS. So then the pastor said, I don't care if I catch my wife in the middle of the act. I'm going to forgive her. Wait a minute. Hold up now. He got your wife head in the headboard.
Shame, 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 shame.
I can't take it. I'm about to lose my lid up in this. This house coming down. I don't care. We're in the middle of the mortgage. This house coming down. Ain't no way.
Hey, Cap, Mr. Biggs.
Right. And what the hell is going on between the seats in my home looking at? Hey, hold on. I got to get a script. Hey, get Wisdom of Solomon 14 real quick, y'all. Give me Wisdom of Solomon real quick. Baby, please let me explain before you start to point your cane.
The hell is this?
Crazy as hell. Mr. Big better sit his ass down. Ronald Eisen done miss everybody. Him and R. Kelly.
What the hell?
That's why they all getting
going
just, what the
on?
hell going on between the seats in my home? He done caught him in the very act. Let me explain. Ain't no explaining. This thing finna burn down. You hear me? Read that. Wisdom of Solomon
26.
14, verse 25. Start at 25 real quick. I got you. I know you got something after this. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 14 and verse 25.
Come on.
So that
Start 24.
verse 24.
Come on.
They kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled.
So they ain't keep lives and marriages any longer undefiled. The marriages are defiled now. That goes with what we were just reading in Deuteronomy, where the Lord said, if a woman goes and be's another man's wife, he leave her, she can't go back to her first husband. That is an abomination. She has been defiled. Go ahead.
But either one slew another traitorously.
Go ahead.
Or grieved him by adultery.
So that's what we was reading earlier where Austin Nahum brought out how that man holding a scorpion, she go out here and cheat on him. Guess what? It says he is grieved by that adultery. You understand? And men commit adultery too. Don't get me wrong. That's a wicked, evil thing. God says do not do that. Right? And judgment. Don't think we let no man just run rampant and cheat on his wife up in here. No, that nigga got to go. You understand? But the same way with these women, you brothers better build up your faith. Don't let that woman dog you out like that and you take her back. Go ahead.
That's right. So that reign in all men without exception. Blood.
That's where blood come from.
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter come from that.
Theft.
Theft come from that because of a woman. Read.
And dissimulation.
That's fake. Being fake just so you can get close to your girl. Read.
Corruption.
Corruption.
Unfaithfulness.
And you're not faithful. Go ahead.
Tumult.
Read.
Perjury.
Read.
Disquieting.
You know what that perjury mean? On God, I ain't touch her. On God, I ain't saying nothing to your girl, my nigga. On God. Your wife said, oh my God, oh my mama, I didn't have sex with him. Lying, a perjury, an oath. Go ahead.
Disquieting of good men.
Read.
Forgetfulness of good times.
And it always be the good dude. You know, the brother that got a good job, you know, take care of his family. He really love his wife. He a simp. But he love his wife, though. He trying to take care of her, take care of the kid. Them be the Negroes that get cheated on. That's why I say good guys finish last. That's why in the truth, you got to be stern and austere. You can't be all lovey-dovey and weak all the time. Around your rib and be out. No, hell no. See, women like them, you know how them dogs smell blood. They be like, oh, he's scared. He fearful. That's how I'm telling you, some women out here like that. They smell you a simp. They smell weakness on you and they will take advantage of it, brothers. Trust me. Read.
Defiling of soul.
Read.
Changing of kind.
Come on.
Disorder in marriages.
Now the marriage out of order because of the Christian church. This is going into idolatry. Go ahead.
Adultery.
Adultery.
And shameless uncleanness.
Watch this.
For the worshiping of idols, not to be named.
Read.
Is the beginning.
The beginning.
The cause.
The cause.
And the end of all evil.
All evil come from idolatry. So just like also Mishael said, it's the Christian church fault. Right. They taught us white Jesus and destroyed our marriages. Now women run rampant and talk crap to us. That was the whole willing list letter was about and everything. Make that woman be psychologically a man. And make that man psychologically a woman. Let him be emotional. Talk about his inner feelings. In tap with his feminine side. Don't nobody want to hear that? None of y'all brothers better not come up to me and say, Cap, I'm trying to get in touch with my feminine side. Yo, we finna get your ass out the door. Get this Negro out of here. He talking about feminism in the church. Come on, man. No. We need men up in here, brothers. Men that are going to take care of their wives and kids, and they're going to set their houses in order. You cannot be a leader in Israel and be weak. You can't. You had something? Go ahead, I know you had something.
Yeah, just Proverbs 6:34 real quick.
Yes, sir.
Because you said, hey, you can't just see her head on the headboard, and you just going to be like, all right, man, I'm going to forgive you.
Man, you crazy.
In Jesus' name. You about to make me mad. In Jesus' name. Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs 6:34. Bring it out. For jealousy is the rage of a man.
Go ahead.
Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance.
So you can what? I'm just being honest. I mean, you can't get out the house, give him a pass. Hey, man, brother, just walk through the front door. You don't have to go through the back. You have to go through the chimney. Go ahead.
He will not regard any ransom.
I don't care what you give me. Right, go ahead.
Neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts.
So you might not make it out of there alive. That's what it's talking about. Because adulteries, when you read up, it's talking about committing adultery. Hey, that's the rage of a man. This is somebody he loves, and you think he might not kill you? All right, go play with that.
But Issachar, instead of the brother on the screen being a natural man, having some sort of rage, he take the woman back.
Right, absolutely. He bugged out. It's the Christian.
That's that weakness.
It's the Christian. Well, God said that we're supposed to know. You ain't read the Bible. Give me Matthew 19:9, please. Let's see what Jesus said. Y'all don't know Jesus. I'm telling you. Tell you, man. Somebody said we weak in the comment. Okay, all right. Well, if it's weak to not let your wife cheat on you, I'll be weak. If it make you strong to let her cheat and take her back, then you go out there and be Hulk Hogan or whatever you're gonna be, bodybuilder. Go ahead and be a bodybuilder. Let her cheat on you and get her back with her. You crazy. Matthew 19:9. Let's see what Jesus said.
Matthew 19:9.
Come on.
And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife,
read,
except it be for fornication,
except it be for fornication, go ahead,
and shall marry another,
read,
committeth adultery.
Go ahead.
And whosoever marrieth her, which is put away, doth commit adultery.
So because that's showing you marriage is supposed to be between husband and wife, and that's it. Ain't no divorce. When you come into this truth and you marry, we have a wedding feast for you, and you marry that sister in righteousness, ain't no coming 6-7 weeks later talking about, Cap, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't like I thought it was, bro. I'm trying to get up out. No, hell no, bro. You bound to that sister.
We ain't trying to hear it.
We ain't trying to hear that. You should have, I don't know what to tell you. You know, you proved it. It is what it is. You supposed to be looking for more than sex anyway. Some brother be just waiting to get the box. Yeah. When you proving, you're not just proving to get the box, brother. This who you gonna be with forever. Because ain't no coming back to leadership talking about, I don't want to be with her no more because it ain't like I thought it was going to be. No, bro. You supposed to be looking for this woman to be your helpmeet. A sister going to hold you down when the trials and tribulations come. That's going to be there. That's what you looking for. You looking for that friend, your best friend. That's what your wife's supposed to be. But y'all don't be looking for that. You be looking for the booty. Trying to see, watching when she move in the congregation. See if that dress kind of hit tight on them curves. Like, oh, that's the one right there. Hey, I think I like such and such. Why, brother? She just got here. I don't know, Cap. It's something about her.
The hell is
I know
this?
it's about her. You caught a glimpse of that curve when she hit that corner by the security booth. I seen her. They know I'm talking. That's why I got quiet in here. They know I'm saying what's real. All right, I'm messing with you. Go to the next one. Go to 17. Go to 17. So it's a brother. I don't know his name. I forget it. He's a social media guy. He gonna give y'all some advice about dealing with these women that just cheat on you like that. All right, go to the. It's number 17. I think it was the last thing I posted because I saw it late. It's like number. Is it 17? It is. Yes, it's 17. Pull that one up. I got it numbered. It's right below them pictures. My bad, y'all. I know I told you I might throw one in the mix. I'm trying to see if y'all built up yet. So these brothers, they be saying about this whole Christian love and all that stuff. No, because hell, even if a woman gets cheated on up in the body and we put her in her husband now, and deep down inside she's like, I don't want to get with that nigga. I don't know what he been. In her mind, she be thinking the same thing, but the law says she bound to him. So we got to follow the law, but we don't encourage that at all. You understand? That brother gonna get judged if he doing that.
Like you said earlier in Ephesians, the marriage is based on Christ and the church.
Right.
God said you separate and you guys cool down and then you come back together, reconciliation.
Right.
Christians don't teach reconciliation.
They don't teach it.
I bet.
Not like the Bible say.
The hell is this?
Let's go to that video real quick. You got it? It's number 17. Oh, yeah, Lord, you're supposed to have it downloaded already.
Yeah, in Tobit 8 and 7, it says, you can't take that sister for lust.
Right.
Or that brother for lust. It got to be upright with the Lord.
All right, don't worry about it. Just go to number 7. Just go to what we had next. I think it was 7. No, we went to 7. Go to 8. Go to number 8 then. Don't worry about it. If you ain't got it downloaded, that's fine. Go to number 8. We'll come back to it at the end. We're going to try to get through these last few things. Number 8. There you go. Play that. So, pause it. So we were talking about vexation amongst the crooked nation. So we see marriage is defiled out here, right? If you ain't in a godly stance. So we seeing that in the day and it vexes us. That's why we going in how we going in. So then you say, well, let me go to the pastor. At least the pastor going to steer me in the right direction. Nope, he not. Play that.
Get me off this damn.
You ain't paid me my money.
Get me off this goddamn.
You ain't paid me my money.
He had a bowl in the back of his pants. What the hell was that? What the hell? So another pastor cheating on his wife. Play it.
Where you going, Joe?
Get me off this damn.
You ain't paid me my money.
Get me off this goddamn.
You ain't paid me my money. I'll get you off this camera when you give me my money. 15 minutes, 125. You know the drill. How many times a week we meet up, Joe? This time, really? You think we finna? No, I'm sorry. Your wife gonna see this.
Pause. Wait a minute. That woman's soul got a deep. Is that a woman? I don't think that's not a woman, bro. That's not a woman. That's a transgender. That is a man. That's a boy, Damon. That's a boy. That's why he said, don't put me on camera. Play it. Listen to the voice.
Or get a divorce. Which one is gonna be?
Get me off that.
Which one is it gonna be?
Get me off that damn.
She's gonna know.
Get me off that.
3-4 times a week he here, y'all. Facebook, he's here meeting with me in this room. Yeah. No, I'm not getting you off for nothing. Everybody gonna know about you. Run me my money. I ain't got time for this. You know my money is valuable. I'm sorry. You know my time is my money. And How much playing my time with you?
I gave you $200 last time.
And you got $200 worth of pleasure the last time too.
Pause it. That's a man, bro. This a pastor now. Now, how many times we got to hear about these pastors wanting to mess with little boys and transgenders?
What?
How many times we got to hear this for y'all to not realize that the Christian church has an unclean spirit in it? A spirit of adultery and fornication in it. Remember we read earlier, go back to Wisdom of Solomon 14 real quick, verse 26 real quick. It says something in it I want y'all to pay attention to because I know you wasn't paying attention. Read that for me.
The book of the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 26. Yep. Disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, changing of kind.
You see that? Changing of kind, meaning from man to woman and woman to man. There you go, transformers. Go ahead.
Disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanness.
And you ain't got no shame, bro. He ain't had no shame until he pulled the camera out. When he pulled the camera out, then it was like, oh Lord, I'm ashamed. Somebody might catch me. Don't let my wife see it. No, I'm gonna put you out there. 15 minutes, $125. God. He said, I paid you $200 last time.
He turned to
I'm
the
supposed to
headless
have some
horseman.
roll over. Damn. Go ahead. What you say, Al?
He turned to the headless horseman, old Inca Bob Crane.
Hey, he said he supposed to have some roll over. Hey, go to the next one. Go to number 9. He supposed to get a rebate.
Whoa.
Hey, she probably go in this church and leave some of that money for the tithes.
Right. Shoot, I'm telling you, man, these pastors corrupt. Y'all going to these churches learning BS. Come on now. Yeah, now look at this, y'all. I had to let y'all see this. Now, this is the Negro. 1,000-pound Becky's and the niggas that love them. I had to pull this. I saw this on Facebook the other day. I
thought it was only Mexicans.
Hey, Israel. No, that's Israel. I'm telling you. There's somebody told me one time, said, nobody fall in love faster than a Negro that's broke without a house to stay in. He will fall in love with the biggest, fattest wildebeest. Now, how many times you see this at the store? You go to the store and you see the skinny tank. He's skinny as hell. He all close up on the back of this old big refrigerator built Edomite. He all up on her back like, yeah, that's my girl. Come on, man. Come on, I'm fucked out, man. I'm telling you. Hey, this is the vexation. We be seeing this in the store. We be like, bro, look at this. You be nodding your boy. You be like, bro, look at this nigga over there with this tail. She 175 pounds bigger than him, 300 pounds bigger than him, bro. Hey, give me Deuteronomy 7, bro. Give me Deuteronomy 7:3, bro. Please. God told us not to do it. Don't do it. Come on, man.
Deuteronomy, chapter 7.
Benji. Somebody said Benji love the mumpy. Go ahead, it's Benji. Judah don't be like that. You don't see Judah with them big women. It be them big white, them big Edomite. It be Benji.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
God said, go back to the mumpy, the white mumpy. The Edomite mumpy. Go back to the Edomite mumpy real quick. Yeah. Read it again for the brothers.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Because some brothers that's sitting, oh God, shallow Hal. That's it, shallow Hal. Hey, it's some brothers right now, y'all, that's watching, and they ain't quite came in yet. This one for you, brother. Leave the big Edomite woman alone. Right. Get away from her, bro. All right, breathe in.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Go ahead.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
Go ahead.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Breathe.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Because when you say you finna come into the truth, she be like, you ain't talking about them brothers in purple and gold, is you? Don't follow them, no. Don't leave me and go be amongst those brothers. Read.
That they may serve other gods.
See that? They're going to have you serving other gods. Read.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
That's why every single time you see Jake with a woman like that, he be broke and disgusted, busted. That's why. The Lord said what? Read again.
And so will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you.
Read.
And destroy thee suddenly.
That's why you be going through it, bro. You be attaching yourself to these other nations that got you serving other gods. How she clean herself? I don't understand. How she wipe herself? What does he think?
He does it for.
Oh, God. Damn. Oh, God. Oh, I did see that on that video with the 600-pound life. They put a water hose out for the... Damn! Hey, man, these brothers out here wilding, man. Hey, you got another picture? All right, show the other picture.
Hey, I just posted it.
Show the other picture, man.
That's how brothers be.
Man, Jake out here crazy, man. Falling in love with these Edomite big wildebeest bears. Come on, man. But it Bernstein Bears. Come on, man. Leave it alone, y'all. Stop this.
I tell you, got
Jesus Christ. What you got? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, play. Show that. Please show that. Please show that picture.
Hey, you know he holding real tight.
Yeah, he in love. Look at this Negro.
He met
right
at
here,
church.
Damn. He in love. Say it on the mic.
That's a Hershey Kiss on the back of a marshmallow.
Oh God. They get one more Hershey. They done made a s'more. Hey man, y'all gotta stop watching porn, man. I'm telling you, they be watching that freak porn with them fat women and stuff like that. I'm telling you, with them fat Edomite women, y'all brother bugged out. I'm telling you, pornography do something to your spirit, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, his fingers can't even touch each other. He extended around as far as he can. Benji. I'm sorry, Benji gonna be mad at me. Oh, okay, yeah, you know, all them brothers from the islands gonna be in my inbox right now. Shit, man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, brothers bugged out, man. So watch this, Colossians 3 and 5. So we saw the pastor with the transvestite, and then we see the Hershey Kiss bar with the marshmallow. Read that real quick.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 5. Bring it out. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
Mortify your members, brother. Stop with the mumpies. Stop with the transvestites. Some of y'all mess around with them right now. Stop. Leave them alone. Leave the transformers alone. And leave
LGBTQABCD nonsense. I'm sick of it.
All right. Read that again. I didn't know that one was in there.
Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
So mortify your members which are upon the earth. Go ahead.
Fornication.
So leave the fornication alone, brothers. We've been telling y'all that all day. And the fornication, sisters. Read.
Uncleanness.
Uncleanness, right? Stop with this sexual sins. Come on.
Inordinate affection.
That inordinate affection. That's not natural for a man to want to be with a man that's dressed up like a woman. That's an inordinate affection, y'all. Come on.
Evil concupiscence.
Land with the other evil concupiscence right there. Go ahead.
And covetousness.
And a lot of times y'all lay with these nations because of covetousness, right? You lay with these nations because you think that they got some type of money. But she live in a trailer park, brother. She ain't got no money. Why you laying? What was the name of that Fanny Boo Boo? What the name of that little thing? The little, you know what I'm talking about? The little fat Edomite that used to live in the trailer and they had a whole show. Y'all, Honey Boo Boo. Yeah, I said Fanny Boo Boo. I don't watch that crap. Honey Boo Boo. Y'all laying around with Honey Boo Boo. Think that Honey Boo Boo ain't got no money. See, trailer park trash. What are you doing? Come on, man. Read it again.
And covetousness,
read,
which is idolatry.
That's what we went over in Wisdom of Solomon 14. Paul ain't doing no more quoting Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14. Come on.
For which things sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience.
When we disobedient, brother, that's when the wrath of God come upon us. Y'all gotta stop. This vexes the Israelite men, the prophets, and the Israelite women. We looking at this like, what the hell is my brother doing? Do he not have no self-worth? Right? Come on, man. Y'all got something on there real quick before we move on?
Hey, give me Malachi 2 and 7.
All right.
Yes, sir. The book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth.
One more time from the top.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
And I like how you read it. The priest's lips should keep knowledge.
That's right.
Read on.
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
And they should seek the law at his mouth. Read on.
For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
Read on. Watch this.
But ye are
but ye are what?
But ye are departed out of the way.
Because the Christian church departed out of the way. They're not teaching the laws of God. Read on.
Ye have caused many to stumble at the law.
They have caused many to stumble at they don't teach the law at all. Right. The laws of God are done away with in Jesus.
Right.
Okay? Now you got the pastor in the hotel getting caught up with a transgender.
The hell is this?
But he should be teaching the law.
That's right.
Okay? But he's not. They're not keeping it. They're not teaching it nothing. Read on.
Ye have corrupted the covenant of Levi, saith the Lord of hosts.
All right, that's it.
Hey, watch this. Show number 12 real quick. Since we talking about interracial marriage, show number 12 real quick. Number 12. I know I had 11. I know y'all wanted to laugh at that one, but we'll get to that in a minute. Show number 12 for me, bro. Come on. Number 12. Yeah, watch this, y'all. Now, y'all got to pay attention. This is crazy. Play that.
Steps forward if both of your parents are still married. Take 2 steps forward if you grew up with a father figure in the home. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a private education. tutor growing up. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to worry about your cell phone being shut off. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to help mom or dad with the bills. Take 2 steps forward if it wasn't because of your athletic ability. You don't have to pay for college. Take 2 steps forward if you never wondered where your next meal was
Look at this crap.
from.
You this, she gonna, hey, look at the nigga. Look at our brother, man. He's asleep, man. Look how he look. He cheesing and stuff like that. She gonna sit back and blow a kiss at him like, yeah, I know I had more advantages than you, and it's readily apparent. But I'm gonna sit back and throw a kiss at you. Didn't know? Yeah, just though we had these differences, I still love you. Come on, man. We grew up different. We ain't grow up the same. We two manners of people, two different nations. God still don't make marriages with these folk, and y'all keep marrying them and putting babies in them. Come on, man.
You know, one of the problems, Kat, with this is because of these conditions our people live in, the brother actually think he's marrying up.
Right.
But that's really the damn devil.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
He marrying down, according to Deuteronomy 7.
He's marrying down. He think he marrying up.
Damn, we deceived.
Hey, that's the master's daughter.
Right. Free education, all that stuff. The brother like, I ain't never had. He didn't take one step forward. Y'all ain't seeing this. He didn't take one step forward. He had nothing that she grew up with. Watch this. Go to the next one, y'all. I just had to let y'all see that, man. Y'all ain't got to come out of the interracial marriages, y'all. We ain't the same people, right? Give me number 11 real quick. I got to show y'all this. So you think you can go to the church, the pastor cheating on his wife. Then you think, I'm going to go to the pastor, like Cap said. He's supposed to be having the word of God on his lips, right? But watch this. Play this. This is what y'all going to learn from right here. Play it.
The Lord, he'll give it to you, or what you ask him. He told you to hang on in there. He told you in 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 7 says, casting all of your cares upon him. For Jesus, he cares for you. Jesus, he gonna wrestle with you because he wants you to. He wants you to wrestle with that thing through the faith and that you have. You think about.
Hey, somebody said, bro, you about to pop a blood vessel. That man out here wild, but he doing it for the followers. Now you know that automatically your TikTok is connected to where you can get like coins and stuff like that. Well, that generates into money online that'll go straight in your bank account. Why you think he doing that dumb crap? He doing that trying to make money. What solutions do this man have for you? None. Give me Isaiah 8:19. He ain't got nothing for you, brothers and sisters.
Hey, Cap, you know what's sad? He practicing what he gonna do at the church.
Yeah.
And some brothers don't practice. They teach street teaching at home.
Damn. Read that for me.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and verse 19.
Come on.
And when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto wizards that peep and that mutter.
That peep and that mutter, doing all that different stuff that, I'm telling you, that stuff play subliminal tones on you when they do that. It's to grasp your attention. It's just like when they do them 2 claps and stuff, when they do that stuff like that, it's to do something, to trigger something in your mind. That's why on the organ play, all that stuff subliminal, they teach them that in theology school. They don't teach the white churches that. They teach the black pastor to do that. You rarely see a white pastor doing that. That's something that they was taught in theology. That ain't in the Bible. You don't see Jesus. Imagine Jesus. I stopped by to tell you. And what the hell?
The hell is this?
They would have been looking at Jesus like, man, get this nigga. Moses didn't teach like that. Man, get this man up out of here, man. Read.
So now the people seek unto their God.
Go ahead.
For the living to the dead.
So, right, go ahead, read.
To the law and to the testimony.
Come on.
If they speak not according to this word.
If you don't see them teaching the word of God, reading the scriptures and breaking the scriptures down, thus saith the Lord. Read.
It is because there is no light in them.
If they not teaching God laws, ain't no light in them. You're supposed to turn that crap off as soon as you see it, or do like I did and screen record it so you can make fun of them on the show. That's it. That's all I did. I went in there and said, look at this fool. Let me screen record it real quick. You see my name pop up there. Hey, nigga, crazy, man. Hey, go to the next one, bro. We moving right along. Go to the next one, man. Oh, man. What was that we had next? I think it was, did I skip number 10? I think I skipped 10. Yeah, go to 10 real quick. Let's move on to Babylon the Great. Go to number 10. Coons love America. There you go. Play that.
I believe coming out of slavery into Reconstruction, black Americans did what they were supposed to do. They went out and bought large tracts of land everywhere. In the 1910s in this country, black people owned more land than they do now. They attempted to do America in the way that America said that it should be done. They opened up banks. They opened up schools. They had hospitals all over the place. And through two things, both of them systemic, one of them just outwardly violent and racist, white terrorism and usury being in the form of contract buying schemes, other intellectual ways to defraud people out of their homes and out of their land, heirs property rights, all of those things, wealth was taken from black America. I've heard you talk about before Tulsa, right? And how Tulsa actually became known as Black Wall Street after it was burned down. That's a very astute point, right? It wasn't until after it was burned to the ground that it became known as Black Wall Street, because the black people there rebuilt. What you don't talk about, and what a lot of people don't talk about, is that after Tulsa was rebuilt, years after that, and they were thriving and they were doing well, that urban renewal came through and plowed a highway through Greenwood and effectively ended that black hub of wealth that the people had persevered and had for themselves. And urban renewal, something that has gone on all over this country, has particularly and disproportionately affected black home ownership, which is a key wealth building tool. And it's also displaced a lot of black people. So I do feel like, in, I guess, your analysis of what's gone on with black people and with the history of us in this country, you do fixate on what you feel like we're doing wrong, which I think is a very important conversation to have. And I don't think anyone that wants better for black people would be against having that conversation. And there doesn't seem to be the willingness to have an open and honest dialogue about the challenges that we face. And to me, I think that's what the disservice is. I think I'm not gonna look at you and say, hey, we don't need to have a conversation about some of the things that go on in our community, and we don't need to have a conversation about some of the expectations that we should be having amongst each other in our community. But I think the problem is that you do these things in a vacuum without acknowledging like really obvious realities about the black experience, and I'm just wondering why you do that.
Well, I disagree with virtually everything you just now said.
Pause.
That's why.
Now listen to this nigga, man. He done broke down how they put a highway through Black Wall Street. He done broke down how systemically they put things in place to destroy our banks, steal our money, steal our land. Facts. Facts. Then he gonna say, I disagree with everything you said. He wasn't even listening. This is the mindset of the conservative Negro. And when I say conservative, I mean Christian and political. These Negroes like this, y'all, ain't no getting through to them, bro. Hey. Wisdom cannot enter into them. They full of sin and they full of love for their slave master. Now, give me Revelation 13 real quick. Let me show you the mindset of this dude right here. Revelation 13 and read verse 16.
The book of Revelation 13 and verse 16.
Go ahead. Start at 15.
Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
So that's the white man.
That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So they forced our ancestors to be killed for not believing in Cesar Borgia. Go ahead.
And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond
country,
to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So you gotta have this mark in the future to be able to buy and sell and trade and so on and so forth. If you don't have this mark, America will put embargoes on you. Europe is gonna also get involved in it. These nations are gonna come together to rob the entire planet Earth and to force everyone that follows after them to serve this mark that it's talking about. Now, the Bible tell you what that mark is. Give me that real quick. Revelation 17 and 5.
The book of Revelations, chapter 17 and verse 5.
Come on.
And upon their forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Said, in the forehead was written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. The white man put transgenderism out there. The white man made pork the cheapest meat. The white man the one know that he done killed off so many damn animals that now he got to feed you GMO food. Just yesterday on Patient Saints, they were showing how over in Europe they making human meat. They giving you human meat now.
The hell is this?
Like he the one is the abominations of the earth, the harlot, the mother of harlots. And guess what? He Mystery Babylon the Great written right on his forehead.
The devil.
The mother of harlots. It's talking about sin. That brother right there and many brothers and sisters like him, they already got the mark of the beast. This is why their mind is corrupted. This is why when you try to tell them something, they like, nah, I ain't hearing that. They so fixated on Babylon. You had someone on that cap? They so fixated on Babylon. Now give me Thessalonians real quick. 2 Thessalonians, you know what I want, right? Verse 7.
The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 7.
Come on.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
So it's a mystery. This iniquity is a mystery. It's sin. It's right there blatant in your face. Christmas is sin. Thanksgiving is sin. Your birthday is sin. Right? Valentine's Day is sin. Easter is sin. The Christian church is sin. Sunday worship is sin. It's right there in your face. Homosexuality is sin. Fornication is sin. That stuff right there in your face. But guess what? It's readily available to us all. And in no other country on the planet Earth can you go get a burger at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. You go to Africa, all the lights out in the street. You go to other places around the world, even South America. You ain't getting no food that late at night unless they're Americanized. But most of these places, like, no, you shouldn't be eating after 10. They shutting down at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Read.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Go ahead.
Only he who now letteth will let.
Go ahead.
Until he be taken out of the way.
So he take the white man out the way. Go ahead.
And then shall that wicked be revealed.
Now he being revealed in these last days. Read.
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Go ahead.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Come on.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
All power and signs and lying wonders. Go ahead.
And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. Because they receive not the love because they receive not the love of the truth.
So that's what you saw right there on that podcast. That brother that was getting ready to rebuttal, he has not received the love of the truth. He don't love the truth. He ain't built up enough to say, you know what, white people did do much evil to us. I'm with you with that, brother. And these are the challenges that we face. But here's my solution to overcome it. He wasn't willing to get that. He rejected everything the brother. He said all the truth the brother just gave, he rejected it all. That's because he got the mark of the beast.
The devil.
Read.
Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Them men like that ain't getting saved. Go ahead.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusions that they should believe a lie.
You really think this country has done good for the black man? You really think this country has done good for the black woman? If so, why are we in the ghettos? Why are our children miseducated? Why homosexuality being pushed to our children through cartoons, social media? Why is that? Y'all done did so much for us, then why we still in the hood to this day? Why we mass incarcerated to this day? I got questions. Why y'all keep paying these pastors multi-million dollars to continue to lie and deceive us if you've done so much for us? Where our banks at? Most of the black banks in America you've never heard of. And if you have heard of them, go there and try to get a loan and watch they tell you they got a cap. They can't give you so much dollars. Now, I can't give you that much now. We ain't got that much, nigga. You come here asking us for all that. You know that white man ain't giving us that much. They tell you that straight up. I done had one tell me. I tried to get a mortgage through a black bank. He said, we can't go that high. I said, it's only $220,000. That ain't that much. We don't have it like that. Our limit is $170,000. I said, wait. This a bank, ain't it? He said, it's a bank. I said, y'all can only give $170,000 in mortgage? He said, that's all we can give, brother. He kept it real with me. I said, ain't this about a... So don't tell me that we good and we better off than our ancestors. Well, don't tell me that. Don't tell me we better off now than Black Wall Street because it ain't true. God has given them strong delusion that they'll believe a lie. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth.
If you don't believe the truth of this Bible, when the Bible says that the wicked must be revealed, if you don't believe that, if you don't believe Christianity is an abomination to God like the Bible says, read.
But had pleasure in unrighteousness.
It's because you love sin and you will not be saved. That's thus saith the Lord. You understand that? And these are the things that you see us going through every single day in this country, man. And they ain't done nothing to save us out of this. And they not going to do nothing to save us because they don't love us. Like the intro song say, they don't love us. No, they don't love us. Hey. Number 13 real quick. I got to get through it. Captain Joel, have mercy. Got to go on through it out there. Have mercy, Cap. 13, come on. Watch this. Yes. So this the other BS going on in our community. Play it.
So do you consider yourself a witch?
Oh, I am a witch. But I don't take chances for everybody.
Should I be scared?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Because, you know, they tell me Beyonce's a witch and shit like that.
Oh,
that we should be scared. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. She's an Ifa. So when she wears her yellow, that's Oshun.
Oh.
You know, riches and beauty and love and all of that. Which I can see why she's connected to Oshun. But yeah, so it's another kind of tradition.
Okay.
Like, a lot of people would think it's voodoo, but it's really Ifa. So it's like a lifestyle as opposed to religion.
Because I always wonder why she always got on them flowers and she got on that elaborate shit. I'm like, can nobody buy your clothes? Your clothes look different.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
She probably gives her, so she has her own altar. She gives her food. She has parties for her. All of that.
You hear that?
Just like Summer Walker.
Pause. She got a witch. She said that, she said that, what's her name? Beyonce said she got a witch who she give food to and throw parties for. Then there was a video with Jay-Z with that witch, that transvestite looking man, woman, whatever the hell it was. And that's the same thing that Beyonce be doing. Y'all want to be rich so bad that you will sell your soul and start delving into witchcraft. I told you it's demons on them levels up there. They not giving you that type of money without some demons being involved. Give me them pictures. Remember she said Oshun and Ifa and it ain't voodoo. Now all that stuff the same. Don't let them confuse you. It's all the same. Show that video real quick and give me Deuteronomy 18. What is it? You got verse 10, verse 11, 10 and 11. Yeah, read that. Start at 9.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18 and verse 9.
Go ahead.
When thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee,
read.
Thou shalt not learn to do after the abomination of those nations.
So these nations have brought these abominations too. We didn't know nothing about that on the west coast of Africa. Go ahead.
There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire.
That's abortion, sacrificing your children to gods, idol gods. Go ahead.
Or that uses divination.
It uses divination, right? Divining. Go ahead.
Or an observer of time.
Go ahead.
Or an enchanter.
Or an enchanter.
Or a witch.
Or what?
Or a witch.
God said don't deal with witchcraft. That's what you're seeing right here. Now this Oshun, that is like an African goddess, all right? And that's what she is portraying herself as in this particular, same thing as that black is king? That black is king is the same thing. It's Oshun, it's that Ifa, that voodoo. God said don't deal with witchcraft. Go ahead.
Or a charmer.
Or a charmer.
Or a consultant with familiar spirits.
The consultant with the familiar spirits is like the movie back in the day with Whoopi Goldberg. What was the name of that movie again? Ghost, right? Where she would go in and she would raise up the spirits of someone that died. You understand? Go ahead.
Or a wizard.
Or a wizard.
Or a necromancer.
Necromancer, somebody to bring back the dead or raise up the dead. Go ahead.
For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord.
That what Cat was bringing out earlier in Sirach 15:13. It's an abomination to the Lord. The Lord hate that thing. Go ahead.
And because of these abominations, the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee.
That was the Canaanites got drawn out before us. That's what these is. Ancient Canaanite, Nilotic, Hamitic gods that our people still serve. There, she pregnant. A pregnant woman body ain't supposed to be shown like this. She's supposed to be covered up, man.
The hell is this?
And her husband let her do it. Why? Because he can't say nothing against that witch either. You understand? Once they get their lives over to these people, they can't say, I ain't doing that. They can't say, I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to wear that. Look, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It ain't no different. This is not a coincidence. That's what we're trying to show you. Now give me Kanye West real quick.
Hey, real quick, go back to that first image. Just to highlight, they're worshiping her. Yeah. This is idolatry right here. This is some foolishness. Okay,
she got a church.
Yeah.
And an altar. Show 14 real quick. So Kanye in trouble again, y'all. They mad at Kanye. Yep, they mad at Kanye again. He done came out and said that he disappeared for a while, married a white girl. Now he back, they mad at him again. Bro, I don't know. Kanye may be coming in and out of hiding. I don't know. Maybe they cloned him like Tyrone. You never know. I don't trust none of these white folk do. All right, read that.
Kanye West lists controlled celebrities and Hollywood sacrifices in wild new rants.
So go down. Y'all remember this. Go down. It's a video in this. Now keep going. Not that video. The next one. Right there. TMZ.
Control you. They can't. They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
There you go.
Not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody, so let's get on the phone and let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody. Right?
So do me a favor. Do me a
slice.
favor. Pause that. I want you to go to Google real quick. Type in Kanye West and his wife. Because ain't no way, just a year ago, just last year, 2022, when we did the Barclay Blitz, last summer, Kanye was going at their neck. Now, all of a sudden, he doing this. Go to Google. Just show it for everybody to see. Let everybody see it. Pull up Google so everybody can see it. Live on air. Look at this. Come on, man. Come on, man. What happened to the brother? Come on, what happened to the brother? He in there with a sweatsuit on. Come on, man. Look at Kanye, man.
You don't find that suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious that all of a sudden he out with this Edomite right here? Come on, man. And she's supposedly Jewish. Come on, y'all. Go to the next one of Kanye. Remember, the Bible said, don't deal with witches. Kanye went up on that level. He got a little bit of wisdom in him. He started speaking the truth. And then witches came and said, hold up, nigga. That ain't what we talked about. That ain't what we agreed to. Go down real quick. So Kanye West did a new tweet. He put a Star of David, which ain't a Star of David, it's a Star of Remphan, right? And a Molech. And in the middle of it, he put a swastika, right? In other words, to say that neo-Nazis and Amalek is the same. They both Edomites and they both done evil to black folks, right? Esau mad. Go down to the video real quick. Matter of fact, don't play it. It's CNN. Them demons might knock us off. Go down real quick. Let's just see. These are the top 5 things he said. Read that.
Number 1, I prefer my kids' new Hanukkah from Kwanzaa. At least it will come with some financial engineering.
Damn, he went at their neck, right? Said, shoot, I'd rather my kids know Hanukkah than Kwanzaa. At least we'll get some money out of it. Go down, number 2.
Number 2, I just think that's what they're about. It's making money. West said in an apparent reference to Jared Kushner and his Jewish family.
So he ain't lying. They the synagogue of Satan. Go down.
Number 3, Planned Parenthood was made by Margaret Sanger,
Jew,
a known eugenics with the KKK to control the Jew population. When I say Jew, I mean the 12 lost tribes of Judah.
Read.
The blood of Christ.
Come on.
Who the people known as the race black really are. This is who our people are.
So they mad. They said it's one of the top 3 anti-Semitic things that he said. But where the lie at? We can show you that historically, biblically. You know, anything you want, we can show it to you. Go ahead.
That's right. Number 4, this ain't a game. I'm going to use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. I told you this is war.
Whoa.
Now go and get you some business.
Now, hold on. Go back up real quick. Right above that, at the bottom of that article, it says elements of black supremacy. You see that up there? Right there, yep.
Elements of black supremacy can be found within Louis Farrakhan's Nation of Islam and the Black Hebrew Israelite movement.
You see that? They had to make sure they throw us in there. Go ahead.
The latter inspired a deadly anti-Semitic attack in 2019.
Now that dude said he was a Muslim. You see how they do this BS? That dude said he was a Muslim. They found a flyer at his house, a Hebrew, quote unquote Hebrew Israelite flyer, and now all of a sudden he was a Hebrew Israelite and he orchestrated an attack on Jewish people in 2019.
The hell is this?
But we done dispelled that lie 1,000,000 times over. Go ahead.
At a kosher market in Jersey City, New Jersey.
You see how they had to throw that in there right quick? They had to throw that in there, brothers. Right? I'm telling you, it is a way to continue to keep our people asleep. Go down, last one. The 5th one.
Number 5. I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposed your agenda.
Damn, so now hold up. See, so that's why he married that Jewish girl now. That's why he bugged out wearing all kind of crazy clothing. That's why he ain't speaking up like he was speaking up, because they said, hold up, this dude got too much influence for us to let him run rampant. We got to bring some type of destruction upon him. And that's what they did. You got that for me in Isaiah 29:21? This is what they do. Uh-oh. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah. My bad.
29, start at 20.
Yes, sir. The book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off.
So all that watch for iniquity are these Jewish organizations that sit back and keep our people in sin. They claim to be friends of black folks. Meanwhile, they funding Planned Parenthood. Meanwhile, they funding the music industry to keep us destroyed. They funding Tubi. Who you think Tubi ran by? All them dumb black movies on it with all that badass acting. They get niggas off the street, say, you want to be in a movie? Yeah, come be on a Tubi movie. Shake your ass. And she like, yeah, I'm going to shake my ass. And the Jewish man giving them the money to do that crap. You understand? They behind all that. But then they'll say, I sure love black people. Why they got this damn knife stabbing it right in your side? Just like they did Christ. Read it again.
For the terrible one is brought to naught.
The terrible one is brought to naught. That's the white man. Go ahead.
And the scorner is consumed.
And he been scorning against the Bible. How do we know he's scorning against the Bible? I met a Jewish dude the other day. He told me, he said, yeah, I ain't religious. I don't keep the Shabbat or nothing. I don't give a damn about that. But when I go back home, I put my little keep on and act like I'm religious. They don't know what I'm doing over here in America. I said, God, you bold as hell. They don't give a damn about the Bible. Y'all, they playing, they fronting to make you think they the people of God. Go ahead.
And all that watch for iniquity are cut off.
And all that watch for iniquity are cut off. The Lord gonna cut these people off. Read.
That make a man an offender for a word.
You can't say nothing about them. You can't say nothing about the evil that they've done. They say, oh, anti-Semitic. Like we ain't gonna read the Bible and see it's all kind of other Semitic nations on this earth. Right. Go ahead.
And lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
What about all the Palestinians they killing? Ain't the Palestinians Semitic? Don't they come from Abraham? Don't Abraham come from Eber? I'm just trying to figure something out. Ain't that where Hebrew come from? Ain't that where they come from Sem? I'm just trying to figure something out. They Semitic. Elam Shemet. Come on, man. Stop playing like we can't read. We see it for ourselves. Now post that video Bishop just sent me. Controversial leaked footage shows Kanye West ranting about Cardi B and others. Watch this. Yeah, man, it's going down. Shout out to the Bishop. So he went from that. That's why I said make a man an offender for a word. When you say a word, you offend them. And they say they put you out there in the media as being crazy. They always crazy. Every time we started getting some wisdom, oh, he crazy. He's a black supremacist. You got that video? Or you downloading it? All right, play it real quick. Yeah.
That's why fucking Cardi B was over there. Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She's just there to like sound as ignorant as possible and then make songs like fuck him and then get some money.
Ain't gonna be in this situation. It's gonna be a get me out this motherfucking good music shit now. And Scooter ain't gonna be no I'm still putting my name on this shit. I need to get rid of good music because I'm great. And guess what? Good is the enemy of great. The fuck I'm doing giving Wanna Love You to fucking Tiana? What the fuck I'm doing giving that Daytona album to Pusha? What the fuck I'm doing, bro? That shit that shit was 3 dark fantasies that I gave away. Cop shot the kid, Nas rapping all goddamn offbeat on it. Don't even want to shoot a video. They shoot the video, don't even tell me. These motherfuckers don't appreciate me. All these motherfuckers is trying to use me.
Damn, so he going off right now. See, I'm telling you. So he talking about other rappers. He talking about getting rid of his record label, good music. He talking about the thing that Cardi B, you heard what he said about Cardi B. She a plant. She just somebody that they put in the media to destroy our daughters. That's what it is. This is nothing new. This is age old. This is what they do, brothers and sisters. They destroyed that brother. That brother was speaking all kind of truth. Now all of a sudden he looked crazy, got his hair all crazy. They done did something. Ain't no telling what they done put in his food, put in his alcohol, put in his house. to bug him out. Man, these Edomites got, if you see it in movies, they had it 50 years ago. If you see stuff in movies, they had it 50 years ago. And it's all bent to make us look like we crazy, right? Give me that, the poor secretly. You got something, Cap? Go ahead.
Cap, you know how the scripture says wisdom won't dwell in the soul that's subject to sin, right? So he has glimpses of knowledge, but he got to get rid of that damn white woman.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what the nations do that. They sin in their women. That goes back to, get Numbers 25 real quick.
Right.
Yeah. Numbers 25. Start at 1.
Yes, sir. The book of Numbers, chapter 25 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
And Israel abode in Shittim, and the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab.
So this is the point. The people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab. That's the Chinese. Same thing we referenced earlier. Read on. Watch this.
And they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods. And the people did eat and bowed down to their
Notice it
gods.
says, and they called the people to the sacrifices to their gods.
That's right.
The gods of the other nations, the Chinese, the so-called Jewish man, the Caucasian man, white Jesus, and so forth. Read on.
And the people did eat and bowed down to their gods. And Israel joined himself unto Baal Peor.
Now, that means the Lord of the openings, Lord of openings, worshiped by all types of obscene rites, orgies, and so forth. This is, again, them utilizing their women against us. So, yeah, Kanye has glimpses of knowledge and so forth. Like you said, Cap, the stuff he was bringing out a year or two ago. But they keep sending the women and keep falling for it, man. He got to get rid of them damn devils, man.
Yeah, man. Habakkuk 3:13. I'm going to close it out with this. Habakkuk 3:13 to go with what we've been reading about, regarding what's going on with Kanye West. And it's going to say a word in here, and I want to fixate on that word and show you something in the scriptures in Isaiah. Read that for me.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 3 and verse 13.
Go ahead.
Thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people.
So Christ coming for the salvation of his own people, not all nations. Read.
Even for salvation with thine anointed.
That's Christian, because Christian mean anointed. We the anointed. Go ahead.
Thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked.
That's Babylon the Great. That's the head of the house of the wicked. The house of the wicked is the white man, Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
By discovering the foundation unto the neck.
And Christ gonna go at their neck. Go ahead.
Selah. Thou didst strike through with his staves the head of his villages.
So he coming for America first. Read.
They came out as a whirlwind to scatter me.
They gonna fight against Christ in World War III. Go ahead.
Their rejoicing was as to devour the poor secretly.
It said their rejoicing was to devour the poor secretly. Watch this. Go to the book of Isaiah 14:32. Because when you see poor, you're probably thinking, oh, yeah, that's talking about the people in the ghettos and the hoods that don't have no means of being able to protect themselves. They don't have millions and billions of dollars. Let me show you what the Bible talking about. Read.
Isaiah 14:32.
Go ahead.
What shall one then answer the messengers of the nation?
Come on.
And the Lord have founded Zion, and the poor of his people shall trust in it.
The poor of his people is Zion. That's all Israelites. That's why when Kanye says something, they show that they can punish him. When Kyrie Irving says something, they show that they punish. See, Kyrie Irving been real quiet, saving his beard, back to talking about the earth flat, all that crap, right? They did the same thing to Nick Cannon. All of a sudden, he just come out of nowhere and stop talking. They did the same thing to Steve Harvey. They did the same thing to Jamie Foxx. He just all of a sudden go miss. Oh, what Jamie Foxx said. All of a sudden he's sick. I'm telling you, this is what they do. Even the people that are rich amongst us are poor in spirit. They destroy them too. So it don't matter how much money you got. This is your enemy. Never trust your enemy. You sit at these board meetings with them. You sit in these rooms and talk about $1 million deals with them. But just wake up and say, Jesus black. Just wake up and say you the Israelites and watch how they turn on you. Watch how they devour you secretly. We don't know about it. We peons. We at the bottom of the totem pole. We ain't got no understanding of what they doing in these parties and stuff that they doing on these upper echelon. We don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, wake up, repent, and keep the commandments of God. That's your only way out, man. Stop selling your soul to the devil, to these brothers like Kanye and all that. You understand? If you got to die for this truth, die for it. You understand? But at the end of the day, you're going to be rewarded. But they love their riches on earth more than they love the riches in heaven. That's what it is. Okay? I'll pray the Most High. All right, y'all got something else on this? Let's jump out of here. Go ahead, Cap. Oh, yeah, let's put this verse up real quick. I forgot about that. Thank you. See, Cap wasn't here to remind me last week. We almost got off the show without it. I'll pray. I said, Cap, remind me about the radio show, about the commercials. We got the commercials, brothers? Let's pull them up real quick. Or the ads. Get on out the way. Captain Joel coming up next with Man on Mondays. All prayer to the Most High. I thought I just saw it. It popped back on. Damn. Oh, man, that's fire right there. Dang. My brother did a thumbnail. That thing fire. Sheesh. The one Riley did fire too. All praise. That it? Yeah, play that. All praise to the Most High. All praise to getbeardgains.com. All right, let's get it in. All praise. Shop now. Getbeardgains.com. Make it yours. Order now and secure manhood. That's right. Own it now. Thank us later. All praise to the Most High. So y'all know what it is. Y'all get y'all some of that beer. Oh, I think I'm going to get me some after the show. Grease this thing up a little bit. All praise to the Most High. All praise. All right, y'all. So, hey, look. Hope you brothers and sisters have been paying attention. Y'all supposed to be pressing the button up under this video right now. I think it's down there to my left or my was that my left? Yeah, my left, your right. The subscribe button. Press that subscribe button, y'all. All right, press that subscribe button. Subscribe to IUIC Riley on everything.
That's right.
That's how we say it in Mississippi. Y'all say it like that up here? Everything. ERR thing. Okay, everything. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to all of our social media platforms. Subscribe to IUIC Diaspora. Everything. All right, we need the subscriptions so that we can continue to push this word out to our people in these local areas and throughout the world. Okay? All right, I'll pray. You got our you got everything for us for donations?
Yes, sir. To help our people further escape the plantation, you can send donations to Israel United in Christ via PayPal at iuic.riley.nc@israelunite.org.
So help us out. Help us out. Also donate to the Booster Club. Make sure we add that on there next week for the Booster Club and for the land. Okay? All praise to the Most High. All right, y'all. That's another Escaping Plantation 2.0. I'm your host, Captain Gedaliah. To my left.
Hey, Captain Josiah. Most High in Christ bless Israel.
To my right.
Officer Issachar.
To my right.
Officer Nahum.
And to my right.
Officer Mishael.
And to my left.
Officer John.
And with that, that's another edition of Escaping the Plantation 2.0. All praise.